Instead of 6'7", it's 41.
Oh, all right. 40, I wish I hadn't learned this.
41.
And then 6'7" is like this.
I know 6'7". You see Brian Dable did it?
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean when you go 6'7"?
That I don't have for you.
Hank?
41.
On today's Part of My Take, we have Tanner McKee and Jake Elliott, Philadelphia Eagles podcast.
Can't wait. A little interstitial from Big Dom popping in.
Just kidding. Everyone complaining about us doing interviews with the Super Bowl champs. We have an awesome interview with Travis Pastrana, top 4 Mount Rushmore of coolest guys we've ever interviewed.
Toughest man to appear on Part of My Take.
So awesome interview with him. We're going to do the Mount Rushmore of things we're looking forward to doing when we're old, which should be very fun. We have a lot of ball to talk about. We got preseason games. We got some baseball. We got some golf. We got Who's Back of the Week. And it's all brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. Get in the game. Best ball is live at DraftKings. $15 million is on the line with real stakes and real excitement. Best ball is the biggest fantasy contest at DraftKings. We're talking a $15 million guaranteed prize pool with 2 millionaires being crowned for first and second place. Play season-long fantasy football with the DraftKings way. With Best Ball, there's no waiver wires, no roster management. You get bigger rosters, so injuries won't end your season. Just draft your team, and you're set. If a shot at winning a share of $15 million isn't enough to get you excited, check this out. DraftKings is offering everyone a draft one, get one special. Your $20 entry fee scores you a bonus ticket. Download the DraftKings app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE for all customers who enter the NFL Best Ball 15 million millionaire contest to get a bonus ticket and get a shot at being crowned one of 2 millionaires only on DraftKings. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Part of My Take, presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE for all customers who enter the NFL Best Ball 15 million millionaire contest to get a bonus ticket and get a shot at being crowned one of 2 millionaires only on DraftKings. Today is Monday, August 11th, and we are back in studio, and we got ball to talk about, boys. All kinds of ball.
A lot of ball. I was thinking about a segment that we could do for around the league.
Okay.
Just whipping around, going dedeep. Something really creative like that.
I like that.
Go under center with Part of My Take.
Hut, hike.
I like that. Hut, hike.
Yeah. Ooh, you know those sound effects they use?
Did CeeDee Lamb deserve to get run over? First question, Big Cat.
First and 10. CeeDee Lamb did deserve to get run over.
Got to have your head on a swivel.
Was Dak Prescott out of pocket, as the kids say, when he told Stan Kroenke he'll see you in the NFC Championship game?
A little bit out of pocket.
I would say that was a pretty crazy thing to say.
Yeah, when Dak gets out, though. He's not that mobile anymore, so not that much of a threat.
Third down.
Do the Jets have a chance at the postseason?
Oh, I'm happy you bring this up. The Jets. Let's talk about the Jets real quick. This is good. We're whipping around the league. Mm-hmm. First and 10 with Pardon My Take. Our good friend Memes, he tweeted out this weekend, he's the guy. Talking about Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Memes, I didn't watch the game. I saw some of the highlights. I have one question for you.
Yes.
He's the guy. He led a touchdown drive, correct?
Yeah, the expectations were really low.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get my question. So, explain to me the touchdown throw that he had.
He ran it in.
Oh! Okay. So, yeah.
It was a nice run, though.
It was a great run. He's so fast.
Right. That's Justin Fields. He's a really good runner.
He had a couple throws that were good, too.
Okay.
It's preseason.
Okay.
You're just getting tuned up.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Probably, but I'll defend Justin Fields until the Jets are mathematically eliminated.
Okay.
I think that you're
I also
within your
don't
rights to be excited about Justin Fields, especially in the preseason. Like that was a great run.
Timeout. We're going to need a timeout here. We got to think about our fourth down before our fourth down play comes in. We got to think about this.
And we're going to go for it.
What you just said is not true.
What do you mean?
You just said I'm going to defend Justin Fields until the Jets are mathematically eliminated. There are many circumstances where I could see that not being true.
No.
Yes.
What if he gets benched?
Yes. If he sucks, you're going to kill him.
Yeah, but he's not going to suck. He's going to be good enough to win you some games.
Okay. Listen, Justin Fields' whole thing is fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
It is very fun to watch, and the offensive line was really good yesterday. He had tons of time. He looked good.
Okay. You ready for fourth down?
I had one follow-up to third down.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a challenge flag on third down.
Okay.
Memes. Aaron Glenn, still the guy? Because you also said that he's the guy, and then you said that Justin Fields was the guy. So which one is the guy on your team?
Aaron Glenn's definitely the guy.
Okay.
So Justin Fields is a guy.
He's a guy for now.
No, you could have two. You could have a coach who's the guy.
You can have two guys?
Well, yeah, you could have a
How does
QB
that
and
work?
a coach. Yeah, I mean that works a lot of times. You definitely can. It's different position.
No, I think your coach is the man.
Hank, would you say that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick were both the guy when they were in New England?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean I think it's position dependent. You can't have the guys in one position playing the same position.
But they don't play the same position.
I know they don't. Who do you feel more confident in, Aaron Glenn or Justin Fields?
Aaron Glenn.
Okay.
Aaron Glenn was motherfucking people yesterday after offsides penalty, push out of bounds.
I love that.
There was no
Culture
accountability.
change.
There was no accountability before, and like I re-listened to the John Harbaugh one, and he came in. He was motherfucking people. Same thing. You just got to change the culture.
What if Aaron Glenn says that Justin Fields isn't the guy?
Whatever he says goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Memes, I have another question on third down because this is we're kind of in a similar situation. Coach that we think is like culture changer. Do you think, because I'm going through these thoughts with the Bears last week had the most violent practice that has happened at Hallis Hall since Lovie Smith. They had a scrimmage against the Dolphins where the Dolphins were like getting beat up. Little edge to them, teeth to their defense. But do you think because the culture was so bad, they're just playing regular football and it's so different than what it was that everyone's like, holy shit? That's my only concern. I don't know if you go through those same concerns with Jets, where it's like Aaron Glenn is yelling at someone for being offsides. That's just what a coach should do. But because you and I have not had coaches who have done that, we're like, oh my God, this guy's incredible. He's changing the whole culture. But he's actually just coaching. He's just doing his job.
Yeah, it is just new to the Jets.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm saying this. I'm speaking from the same spot where I'm just like, part of me is like, this, I'm so excited, but I have to temper my excitement because I'm like, maybe he's just doing what every competent coach should have been doing. Like you go from Matt Eberflus to Ben Johnson, that's a big difference. When you go, Robert Salah, Jeff Ulbrich to Aaron Glenn, that's a big difference.
Yeah, the Jets just needed some accountability, but it's also preseason game one. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can get excited about it.
Get excited.
That touchdown run was awesome.
It was against the Packers starters.
Yep.
Jordan Love didn't complete a pass.
There you go.
Love that.
Packers also didn't look like they practiced.
Yep.
Love that.
Not the Jets.
Love that.
Not the Jets. Jermaine Johnson just got activated off the pup.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Vibes are immaculate.
All right. Take a cold hard six-pack of one question, Memes.
Okay.
Will the Jets make the playoffs?
Right now,
Right now, if the season ended today,
That's a yes. That was a yes.
right
if the
now, I
season
would say
ended
yes.
on Sunday, August 10th,
Yeah.
the New York Jets would be a playoff team.
Right now, yes.
That was a yes.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Okay.
You want to keep it in the division, or you want to whip it around the league?
Oh, what for the cold hearts?
For fourth down.
Oh, no, fourth down I was going to add. I had a fourth down in mind. Is Shedeur Sanders the greatest quarterback of all time?
I think he's very good. I think Shedeur looked really good.
He got a Nike ad.
Yeah.
He got a Nike ad. Only a matter of time. It was the first preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way that this will backfire at all, right?
No way. Well, I mean, the Browns are set up to the point where they have one of those guys has to play good, right?
Yeah. Well, no, definitely not.
You don't think one of them? One of them is going to look better than the others.
Yes, but that doesn't mean they one of them could look better than the others in camp, and then they could not play well in the
That's
regular.
that's what I mean. In the preseason,
Yeah.
one of those guys is going to end up looking great and be like, yeah, okay, we've got a bona fide starter. Right now, I think it's whoever starts those games. I think that, like, if they kick it over to Flacco for a start, he'll carve up a defense in preseason.
Yeah.
If they have Dylan Gabriel, if he's healthy to start, he'll have a great game.
I want Shedeur Sanders to be good because I think it would be great for the take ecosystem.
Yes.
He's a polarizing guy. We need to fill some of these spots that we have open. I just thought that the Nike ad, only a matter of time for the first preseason game, was maybe a little premature.
But this kind of, like, when the Browns have a polarizing quarterback like that, it makes it more fun.
Oh, definitely.
Like Johnny Manziel in the preseason,
Yeah.
all that stuff. This is good. And I think that Shedeur, there were some things that he did in that game where I was like, yeah, I think he could be a good quarterback.
For sure.
Like going
But
to
it is
second, third
preseason.
option. It is preseason. But yeah, being excited about a Browns game, that's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. All right, that was our first and 10 with PMT.
There was a pass interference on fourth down, so we get a new set of downs.
Oh, okay.
Zach,
Zach, did you have first down?
First down. The Bucks play the Titans.
No, you have first down.
First down. Oh, the first down.
Yeah.
What's going on, Hank? How are we? How are we feeling today? I was just we might have ourselves a little bit of a Wally Pipp situation. Hope your day's going well.
You really delivered that well.
I'm home for a funeral, Zach.
Yeah, that's my condolences, Hank.
Oh, we made him. He's like, I'm not saying that, and we're like, you actually have to say that, and then you delivered it with zero confidence.
I just knew the circumstances.
no, but you look good, Zach. Don't understand.
good on that couch.
Wally Pimp.
Yeah,
He does look good.
I won't move anything around, Hank. I promise I'm not touching your stuff.
yeah.
It's all right. You're good.
Thank you for having me.
Zach's
every day.
redecorating your room while you're gone, Hank.
All right, new set of downs. What were you gonna say about the Bucks?
Oh, I think the Bucks look good. Kyle Trask look good. I know he's back at quarterback. Mbuga got a catch. Catch looked good.
Fat guy's still not playing.
We just gotta get the weight off him. A couple more weeks. Sauna suit, something. I would love to see him play though. Soon, please.
I know.
He might just be in good shape, like, for a playoff push.
I just love the idea of him next to Vita Vea. Just so much mass right there.
Yeah.
It's also very funny because when he does get to the playing weight that the Bucks feel is good enough for him to play, he's still going to be very fat.
Big boy, yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Definitely.
not like just throw him out there, dude. Like, what does it matter?
This might be how you guys stop the tush push.
We do historically we are pretty good against the tush push. Adding him is just a whole nother defensive whole lot of defense on him.
You a whole lot of tush. You guys have more tush than the Eagles.
More tush than they have push, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, speaking of the tush push, Landon Dickerson carted off.
So yeah, he was carted off.
Max.
He was kind of carted off.
Kind of. It is important
What
to
is
make the
kind of carted
distinction that when you cart somebody off, there's the back to the cart, and then there's a pass
the front.
shotgun. Landon Dickerson was riding shotgun as he was carted off.
He also was helped off of the field and then brought to the cart and then sat
So
shotgun.
the cart didn't come all the way out.
The cart was not on the field.
Okay.
The car was not on the field.
He got driven to the locker room riding
Correct.
shotgun.
Correct.
Oh, so you're just going for a ride.
It's probably
It's-
fine.
But there's a lot of.
Could he have driven the cart?
Probably. He's
Okay,
a
all right.
man.
Yeah.
Did you watch the video of it?
Yes. So
Okay,
there's a lot
yeah.
of good news, bad news going on.
Okay, injury
going around.
breakdown.
Do you want to do bad news first or good news?
We already did the good news. Was that
He was sitting passenger seat.
that he
in
was
the
sitting
cart.
passenger seat and that he was.
Sucks
he
when you
almost-
pass over the
He
good news.
almost was able to walk off of the field. He had, Big Dom. He had his arms around Big Dom. Big Dom was helping him off, but he was putting like a little bit of weight on it, But the video shows that it didn't look like a ton of contact, which is always the bad news. But I'm not. I saw what happened to Memes a couple weeks ago. He got really upset off of something that there's not real good footage of. You don't really know what happened. I'm gonna wait to really react until I know what the injury is.
I like
What did
this.
memes get really upset about?
He thought Justin Fields was dead.
Oh yeah.
Always assume for the worst.
Yeah, he stubbed his toe. I like this. This is maturity.
There's no reason to freak out yet.
Right.
No.
There's no reason to freak out yet. It could be anything.
If you were to freak out, what would it look like?
I can't tell you because that would just be a fake freak out because there's no reason to freak out yet.
Okay, but what's the darkest thought that's going through your head?
that he would be hurt. He's a big part of our offensive line. Our offensive line is a big part of our offense. It's a big part of our team. It would have to be it would just have to be a next man up mentality, but he's a big man to lose.
You guys got to go next man up.
Yeah, the next man up is not as good as him.
More teams should do next man up.
Mm-hmm.
They should, and the Eagles normally do, but it's, we already lost Becton, so then that's kind of the next man up, and if we lose both of our...
You lost Becton, but he's on the Chargers, and then the Chargers lost Becton, so now the Chargers have to go next man up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's next man up. Everywhere is in a next man up kind of situation.
Preseason injuries shouldn't count.
Preseason,
we should turn.
What if we just don't do it?
Well, he got injured not in a preseason game.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Don't do practice.
Just start
don't
football.
do training camp.
Yeah,
I feel like that might be more injuries.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah, I think that if you're just like, hey guys, come back and it's week 1.
Yeah, get everyone to work out on their own accord
safely,
and then once everyone feels like they're in shape, we just start playing.
We
football.
start playing,
and the amount of people that are fighting about whether football is back or football is not back, we just wouldn't have that problem anymore.
That's true.
Football would just.
But would you
back.
have to wait for everyone to get in shape? Because then we might not have football because the Bucks fat guy.
No, but Bucks fat guy can't play. You're not in shape. You can't play. You have to walk during the games. They have to walk around the field with the fat suit on.
There's definitely the thought crossed Mike McDaniel's mind to do that exact thing.
Yeah,
it's like, let's just not do training. Let's just show up and be fast week 1.
Yeah.
That would be
Tyreek
awesome.
Hill, you promise that you're going to behave yourself this summer.
They all have to
come at your fastest.
Mm-hmm.
That would weed out a lot of bad mentality players.
Do you really love football?
Exactly.
Do you care enough about your teammates to stay in shape and stay out of trouble this summer?
How would you pick a team? How would you make cuts?
Vibes.
Last year, you just go off of last year.
Last year, or just send us your most hype.
No new
Instagram workout.
Tebow.
So you're just going no new friends.
No, yeah.
No new friends.
Or the guys that you draft that you believe are going to be good.
But you get a sick edit of like a 5th string wide receiver doing some cone drills out on a field with like his high school quarterback.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I think we got our number 2.
He's in. Yeah. He's in.
Preseason injuries are bullshit.
I know. They are. They are absolute bullshit.
But I'm not overreacting to cell phone videos.
Okay, 4th down. We're going to kick a field goal.
Okay.
Cam Little kicked a 70-yard field goal.
70-yarder.
Will we see a 70-yarder in the NFL this season?
We had two. We had Cam Little 70-yarder, and then Ray Davis, running back for the Bills, kick a 25-yarder.
Pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
I love it when position players do that.
Yeah, but the Cam Little one was nuts, and it was good from like 75.
It was pure,
and that was some thick. Zach is our expert on this. That's some thick air. Jacksonville area?
Very viscous there.
Yeah.
Very,
I would say so.
Hot,
humid, heavy.
Oh, heavy air.
A little bit of meth smoke in the air, weighing the ball down.
Certainly that.
Not easy to kick in those conditions.
It's the opposite of Mile High.
But it still went 70.
70.
It did, yeah. And his teammates were so pumped for him.
Yeah.
That was the most excited I saw any players in the preseason. It's like our kicker just drilled a 70-yarder.
Very cool.
Yeah, he nailed it. I mean, he should. I don't know how the Jaguars are going to do on 4th downs this year. Like most coaches in the NFL, even if they know their kicker can hit a 70-yarder, they get to like the 50-yard line, they just think all the most negative thoughts. They're like, well, what if he misses? What if it gets blocked? It gets returned. But I mean, if you're drilling a 70-yarder, you should make a 60-yarder like it's almost a chip shot.
What if we moneyballed this? What if you have a guy who can hit consistently 70-yarders? So what yard line is that from?
That you would kick that from, you'd get the ball to the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. All right, so let's say
your own 47.
Let's just say for this thought experiment, let's say he can kick a 77-yarder consistently just every time he hits it.
So you get the ball to your own 40. Yep.
Do you think a team would be like, we don't need an offense? We will just draft all defense every year.
Mm-hmm.
We can run in a different defense like series to series. All we got to do is get the ball to the 40 and we'll just kick.
Pretty much just hope the way that the return game's going, like just return the ball to the 35 or the 40 and then just kneel it out.
Jumbo set, run the ball and try to get 10 yards.
Right up the middle, and then we'll kick. If you get 3 points per drive, I think you win most football games.
I think we just broke football. And also, if you have a defense that is so good, you have 2 starting defenses that you can just rotate in.
Then you get field position. So when you get it, if you were to get like an interception
in
your opponent's territory, do you then kick a field goal on 1st down?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right, we just broke football. Hank, what'd you think about the Brady statue? Was it up to your liking?
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was like, I don't know, 30 feet bigger, but
Did he light the lighthouse?
What'd you say?
Did he light the lighthouse?
No, they had the McCourty twins do it.
Oh.
But they just rang the bell. They didn't light the lighthouse.
Well, yeah, that's the tradition,
Yeah.
as we know.
But in terms of the statue, I thought it was one of the better statues.
I think it's a good statue. I think it's fierce. I think I like, his hands up. His face looks good. It's gonna, in a good spot at the stadium where people walk in, so it'll be good photo op. My only complaint, which I don't think is even realistic, is like I just wish it was 40 feet tall.
Yeah. It was very lifelike. They nailed the mobility.
Yeah.
Hank, while we have you, let's do halftime entertainment Jordan of the week. Have you seen the recent Jordans? She has compared herself to Taylor Swift's publicist, Tree Payne, who is like well known as probably the best publicist ever.
That's my goat.
Yeah, she's my goat as well. She's the one who told the Swifties to come after me. She basically was like, everyone was loving Belichick's new media makeover, and they didn't realize I was the one who was doing it until they found out who I was. Thoughts?
I did not see that. We love Jordan on this podcast. So
we do. We love her. We love her.
I would have to agree.
I also
I would have no choice but to agree.
I have a question. Was that picture of Bill Belichick photoshopped in any way?
I mean, there's no way you're coming at a guy for having man tits, right?
Whoa. I didn't. I asked a question. Why did you jump to that? You don't even know what picture I'm talking about.
I do know what picture you're talking about.
Okay. Explain the picture. And yes, man breasts happen, okay? Some of Tony Soprano.
And I'll say what you say all the time. Oh, bad angle, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm just asking a question. Was that Photoshop? I'm actually on your side here, Hank. I saw it and was like, there's no way that's real. Is there no way that's real?
It's I think it was the shirt. It was kind of a heather gray, so it really outlined the shadows.
Okay.
It did look like he's wearing a bra.
Because they had me barking.
He's a barrel-chested beast.
Barrel-chested, that's a strong man. That's something that we used to look up to in society.
That's
We've gone away from that. Yeah. Did you guys see the picture, Max? Everyone saw the picture? Barking. You seen it? Oh, Zach, give us your instant reaction. Zach's seeing it for the first time right now. Bill Belichick.
He's got some heavies.
He's got some heavies. And again, I'm not judging Hank because I do also have heavies. So it would be crazy for me to judge someone else's heavies. I just asked if it was real or not.
If I'm making a guess, I'm leaning towards C cups here.
We just gotta get him some Spanx.
I'd grab them.
That always works.
Yeah, some Spanx would be good.
This is probably.
Max. I bought some new Spanx, by the way. I saw.
Put me on.
I'll let you know when they come. The advertising got me so perfectly. It was like so hideous. The dude that they use as their model, I was like, they must work. He looked like a Lego piece. He was just a box. It's just a box of a man. Those are you're right, Hank. That's the angle. Or PFT. That's the angle.
It's the shade of gray in the t-shirt. It could also be Jordan being Jordan.
Yeah.
This is how she earns her money doing PR. It's like, oh, everyone's talking about the negatives with Bill Belichick right now. He's got this young beauty queen girlfriend who's really, really attractive and very smart, and we don't want to be drawing the attention away from Bill. Bill, let's send you out there with a couple of softballs, 16-inch softballs inside a sports bra. Then people will start the conversation of like, is Bill Belichick hot?
Yeah.
Like, would you fuck Bill Belichick?
I would. Those heavies.
Yeah.
Max?
I think he just became twice as fuckable.
Max, as a guy who doesn't like titty fucking?
Those are beasts.
Those would get the job done.
Got your barking.
I also have man titties though, so it's fine.
Right. So we can speak from a place of love.
It's also the way his arms are. Like he's pushing
you can't
them
do
out.
that.
Yeah.
What I've been noticing is that my move has been arm on the table. Like if you can get a chair or arm on the table and you kind of like put your arm almost in front of you.
You're talking about the sorority skinny.
No, because that's on the side of the hip. I'm talking about literally like because when you have your arm in front of you like that, it almost flattens your chest a little.
It's the same arm. Belichick should do one of those sorority dance videos with the UNC football team.
No, because the sorority girl arm is on your hip and it pops the tits. I'm talking about forward, so it almost like caves in the tits.
I'm talking about mostly just the arm. The skinny arm.
Yeah, but the skinny arm also acts as a pop for the tits.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go the other way.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay, that was halftime entertainment. Do you want to talk some?
I got more Patriots for Hank.
Okay.
Mike Vrabel, the dude. I think the Patriots are back, Hank.
Oh, he was in the. That happened when we were.
He got in a brawl at training camp, dove into the pile and like cut his face up pretty good. And then first play from scrimmage, Travion Henderson. I think he's a great running back, Hank. I think he got a good one.
I think we're going to be the best team on this podcast. I don't know if I've said that yet.
No, that's a heavy thing to say. Heavier than Bill Belichick's chest.
Yeah.
That's okay. So that's the two teams that were in the NFC Championship last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the Bears and Jets. That's not really a bold statement. The Bucs are pretty fucking good. So you're saying you're going to be better than the Bucs, the Eagles, and the Commanders? Wow.
King
and
Hank
the
is
Bears.
back. And the Bears.
Well,
and the
yeah, I know. That's not going crazy.
Because I was watching this game, Hank. You know what I thought?
What?
Super Bowl preview.
That would be.
People forget that Hank owes me $30,000 if the Patriots don't make the Super Bowl this year or next.
Oof.
But I like our chances now.
Yeah.
You want to double it?
No, I don't. I'm gonna owe BFT my life in a couple of years.
We're just gonna have to long drive forever.
You know what's crazy though is you guys can't beat the NFC East in the Super Bowl.
We beat the Eagles.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, but we
long
did.
time ago.
Mike Vrabel has beaten the NFC East in the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's a fair point. But that was a long time ago.
Point for point.
That was a long time ago.
Point for
Thank
point.
you.
Do we have any other football that we want to talk about? I have a couple takes that I wanted to throw out there that just be like, hey, I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers, but I got a take.
Okay.
And one's football, one's baseball. Two baseball, actually. You ready for them?
Uh-huh.
All right. So this is just all due respect. I'm doing an all due respect segment. All due respect. Virginia McCaskey passed away. All due respect. The patch is too big. Did you guys see the patch?
I did not see that, no.
Pull up the patch. Now, I know what they're doing. They're doing the same patch that they did for her father, George Hallis, when he died. So it's the same size.
Yeah.
The problem is those uniforms back then, 30 years ago, the pads were bigger, the uniforms were bigger, the patch didn't take up as much real estate. This patch is too big, and it's a fine patch. It's too big. It's got to be like 50% as big.
It's pretty.
Look how big that is.
Yeah, the M is huge.
Don't you guys agree? All due respect.
All due respect.
Too big of a patch.
Why not a helmet sticker?
Because they wanted to do the same thing as the George Hallis one.
Yeah.
Which I get, but all due respect, let's do the thing where, someone's like, every retweet I get, I make this 10% bigger. Let's just every game make it 10% smaller and no one will notice.
Yeah, it's giant. It draws the eyes.
It's too big. It's way too big because the uniforms are just a lot tighter than they were 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we gotta do something about this patch. The patch is, all due respect.
It's the M too.
All due respect, guys. The patch is so big and so kind of like in your face that I wish she was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
All due respect, because then we wouldn't have the patch, right?
Yeah.
That's good math. All right, here's my other all due respect. All due respect, shout out to Woman Ump.
Yep.
All due respect.
All due respect, what was her name? Powell?
She's an ump.
She did okay, right? The first strike was
First strike was very funny.
You gotta.
But she also this
Jen
is one of
Powell.
those things that
Jen
Jen Powell. This is one of those things that like all the umps suck. So
Yeah.
she kind of was like, "Hey, I'm just part of the club now."
Better than Angel Hernandez.
Yeah.
At least, right?
But it was very funny. She wanted the first pitch to be a strike so bad that no matter where it was going to be, she was calling a strike.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of shocking that it took this long, right?
Yeah.
Because there have been
Female NFL refs, NBA refs.
Yeah.
I don't know if hockey.
But it's kind of also mean to like celebrate this. I understand why, because it's, obviously something that's never happened before. but also we're celebrating somebody that's being put in a position to get all the hate in the world.
Yeah, we're gonna hate your guts, Jen.
No matter what gender you are, we're gonna hate you. And if you're a female umpire, you're gonna deal with the same shit that the Hernandezes
Right.
and the Wests of the world got.
Right. That's why I loved her first strike call.
Yeah.
Because it was bad. And it was like, all right, she's perfect.
Yep.
She passed the test.
That hat is in the Hall of Fame now.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, damn. And then the other all due respect was the kid ump. If people have not seen it, the Cubs-Cardinals series this weekend, there's been a kid ump in, I don't know, the second or third row, and he's a kid. I'm not going to go against the kid. I'm going to go against his parents because the kid wants to be an ump. He's 13 years old. He's been doing balls and strikes, home run calls, everything during the game. I don't like these parents.
So the kid's obviously very passionate about umpiring,
Yeah.
which is an interesting thing to be into. Whatever, I'm not going to judge your interests as a kid. I blame mostly just the TV producers for putting him on too much.
That's true.
This should be a once a game look in.
It should also have been one game.
Yeah.
Friday night he was there, and I was like, okay, all right, one time.
Yeah.
And then it just kept on happening. I was like, kid ump's still there? This is too much.
Right, like if they just cut to him after a home run and he made the home run motion and then they never cut back to him again, everybody would be like, this kid ump is awesome. That was so funny.
It also made me think, so I guess there is some positive to come from kid ump. Why doesn't the Little League World Series have kid umps? Because that would be so funny.
Because they get the best of the best.
No, they do get the best of the best. I know that for a fact. But how funny would that be?
Yeah,
if it was
great.
just kids umping kids.
And then they're yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
And then the coaches come out and kick dirt on the kids' shoes.
Kids should be allowed to yell at the kids.
Yeah.
Like the umps should be able to yell and kick kids out, and kids should be able to yell at the umps. I think the Little League World Series should have kid umps.
Kid managers, too.
Kid managers would rock.
Kid announcers.
Yeah. Why not? Have it just be kids everything.
It'd be good.
Okay. Where do we want to go to next? Do we want to go to golf, Hank? You want to go to golf?
Yeah, we can.
Did you watch? Oh, you didn't see it.
I was at a wake. No,
Sorry.
I did not watch.
Sorry. I did not. There was multiple playoff holes, so I thought maybe you'd seen one of the playoff holes. Tommy Fleetwood is, I think I love him now because it's rare that we have like just a good old-fashioned bona fide choker. And that's all he is.
And he choked by going 69 Saturday, 69 Sunday.
But that putt on
Yeah.
17. But like, think about it. We obviously in sports media will say someone's a choker. Even Connor McDavid is a choker. He plays a team sport. Tommy Fleetwood seems like the nicest guy in the world, and he's just a choker. That's just all he is.
He can't win the normal one.
He can't win a one.
He can't win a one. And I think it's better that Scheffler didn't chase him down and beat him because everyone thought that's what was going to happen over the course of the weekend. So I think it's less sad for him that he didn't get just came back on by the best player in the world.
Yeah, I saw someone had I wish I had saved the tweet, but someone was like, Scotty Scheffler stalking Tommy Fleetwood is like one of those fucked up National Geographic shows where the lion goes after like the hurt antelope.
Yeah.
And you just know how it's going to end.
Well, it was like, it was the lions going after the injured little Cape buffalo.
Yeah.
And then all the other buffalo came around to protect its child from the lions. They fought off the lions, and then the baby still died of its injuries.
Yeah.
And then one of the buffaloes survived.
Do you think it's worse though that I guess it's probably better that it's Justin Rose is like one of his best friends?
No, I think it's probably worse.
Yeah. Give us the try my hardest.
I just tried my hardest. Just try my hardest.
That's awesome.
It's a very, very difficult hole.
Classy move by Tommy Fleetwood to do the media. Rory could learn something from him.
He definitely could.
He did, like during the playoff hole, which was gut wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
And I like partly feel bad for him and partly just love the fact that we have just a choke guy.
Let's see, what were his earnings this year?
It's insane. So when I said poor Tommy Fleetwood, people were like, "Why would I feel bad for him? He makes millions." Like you can still have some compassion because he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And like he is trying his hardest, and it's clearly consuming him because that putt on 17 was as choke putt could get.
Yep. So his earnings this year, this is according to AI, so who knows if it's true or not. It says that he's earned $6.4 million in 16 tournaments this year.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So it's pretty good. Golf is just such a funny sport because you can play objectively. He's a great golfer.
Yeah,
he's an amazing golfer, one of the best in the world. And just by not winning, you can still be making a fuckload of money.
And the worst part is he's probably going to kick our teeth in the Ryder Cup. because he does do well in the Ryder Cup when it's the team setup.
Yeah,
and this doesn't have to be lone guy just trying me hardest.
I just tried me hardest out there. It's very, very, very tough pin location today. I mix it up. It goes to Australia real quick. I just tried me hardest. So here in 34, I got him at 34.9 million, and last year was his second best year. He got 28.9.
Wait, he made 28.9 last year?
Last year, and then this year 34.9.
That's what he made this year, Tommy Fleetwood?
34.
You just said 6.
You just said 6. Is that his career earnings?
Oh, sorry, cumulative. That's cumulative, yeah.
I was going to say, holy shit. I was like, I do not feel bad for him if he made 28.
No, that's his cumulative earnings. Actually, his best year was 2023, where he made 12 mil.
It's actually impressive. I guess if we're going to spin zone for Tommy Fleetwood, he's going to be the richest golfer to never win anything.
That's a great title to have.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's won on the DP tour.
Well, that doesn't count.
He's won the Ryder Cup.
Okay, that's a team.
Mm-hmm.
He's not won on the PGA Tour.
No.
What does the DP Tour even stand for?
Double
European.
penetration.
Is the European Tour?
He's European.
But what does it stand for?
Dude, perfect.
European.
Dan Patrick.
What do we think the DP World Tour stands for? What does it say? It's got to stand for something. Does it not?
It used to be the European Tour. Now it's the DP Tour.
Oh, is it just the sponsor? Well, I mean, I need an answer for this. For sponsorship. All right. Currently titled as the DP World Tour for sponsorship reasons. So what the fuck is DP?
I see Dubai Ports possibly.
Dubai Ports?
Dubai Ports. That is a
double penetration?
That's a different tour.
Display pictures. Nope.
Okay.
DP Tour.
What does the DP and DP Tour World Tour stand for? Do you think it doesn't stand for anything?
I think this is a company, DP World.
Oh, okay.
So
here it is. Oh,
there we go.
So it's the DP World Tour.
It's
Tour is the only thing that the Europe is putting into this equation.
Yeah, you would think that it's World Tour as part of it, but it's not. It's DP World.
DP World,
the tour,
multinational logistics. Wait, go back to that logistics company based in Dubai. Does anyone understand logistics?
I think logistics is solutions.
Logical.
Okay. Don't mess with my dots. Was that Nextel?
I think it's innovative solutions for a fast-paced world.
Okay. All right, so they move boats around and shit, probably.
Logistics services. Oh, it's logistics services, not just logistics.
Servicing.
Port services, marine services, free zones.
All right, do we want to talk a little baseball?
Let's talk some seam.
We should start with Mariano Rivera tearing his Achilles the Old Timers Day game, which is so brutal.
That's a bad sign for the Yankees.
Bad sign.
Very bad sign for the Yankees. And maybe not the biggest Yankees news to come out of this weekend.
No.
Are we going to talk about Aaron Boone getting ejected again?
Oh,
no. Biggest news?
No.
Are we talking about the widest news?
The widest news
of the weekend.
Johnny Damon, which it is Max. I don't know what to say.
It is a shocking picture of Johnny Damon.
shocking picture of Johnny Damon.
The pinstripes do nothing.
I don't understand.
He's got to keep the beard. You can't shave the beard.
That's the Yankee rule, though.
Not anymore.
I know.
Not anymore.
I know, but that's when he joined the Yankees. He famously had to do that, trim everything up. But now that they've relaxed that, Johnny needs to know that.
Yeah, Max, how many? Did your phone just blow up?
I have never had more mentions for anything ever in my life. Like the Super Bowl was a fraction of the amount of mentions that I had when this Johnny Damon picture came up. It was never ending. It was 10 full hours yesterday of like I had Twitter up on my phone and it was just constantly refreshing of just people tagging me in it, thinking that I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, and then obviously when you face swap it, memes didn't even need to, but the face swap was great because it's just you. You're a Yankee. You're a Yankee today, Yankee forever.
I think he looks good, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you think he wakes up and thinks he looks good?
Probably.
Yeah,
let's see
I
the
mean,
face
it's
swap here.
so good. It really, it's just you.
Really, all you did was just add eyebrows.
Yeah.
It's like thicker eyebrows to it, and now it's Max.
You put this in the YouTube.
Oh, my God.
It was so funny.
It is the best baseball picture of the year. Picture of the year.
The best part was, Max, I saw it because, shout out Hubs, our coworker who's a big Yankees guy. The guy who took the picture, Chris Kirshner, who I think is the Yankees beat reporter, literally texted Hubs and was like, I just took this picture and it looks exactly like Max.
Oh, I didn't know that was the case. That's funny. I mean, yeah, it's a shocking picture.
So funny.
When I first looked at, I mean, I think everyone had the same thought. When I first looked at it, I thought it was just a face swap. Like I thought Mims had just done that. I was like, okay, here's another one. Then I looked at it closely. I was like, holy shit, this isn't me.
Oh man,
has Johnny addressed the picture yet?
I don't think so. I don't think Johnny has social media. Does he?
Oh yeah, a guy like Johnny definitely.
He's a what was it? Was he? He had a DUI arrest video, right?
He's a big time DUI guy.
Yeah, just hanging out.
He has not addressed it on social media. His picture on Twitter, X, the everything app. It's
happening.
It's a different guy. That's a different guy in that picture as opposed to this one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so fucking funny.
He's got 8 kids.
Funny. And by the way, the Yankees are as the Yankees and the Mets are basically racing to the bottom right now. They both are. Since June 13th, the Mets are 18-31 and the Yankees are 20-31.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty bad times for baseball in New York. And the Brewers never lose. Brewers. Oh, that picture's from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's very funny. Yeah, the Brewers literally never lose, and they got guys pulling fucking Charizard cards now too.
It's crazy. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It would explain the Charizard card to me, Zach. How valuable is that card?
If it's a first generation, very valuable, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And Biz Mizraski, he's the one that drew it.
Yeah.
The rookie pitcher.
Yeah.
What are the odds of you getting that card in a pack?
It's incredibly slim. Not only just because there's not the packs were made so long ago, also like guys are resealing packs and selling them. So like,
yeah,
you gotta just hope you got an okay pack to begin with.
I inquired about buying a pack because our good friend Nick Tarani really wants a Charizard. So I was like, oh, that'd be funny if I got it before him. A pack of 10 cards, or no, maybe 8 cards, 8 in a pack.
I believe so. Yes. 8
cards. PFT. How much do you think a pack of 8 cards is? And this is obviously no guarantee that you're getting the Charizard.
I don't know how much the other non-Charizard cards are worth. Like, what's a
no? Like to purchase the pack.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to estimate how much that pack would be. Like, if I just pull a random, like a mid Pokemon, Zach, what's like all the other cards that were in his pack? What are those?
But that doesn't matter. It's people just going for the Charizard.
I mean, some cards can just be worth like pennies on dollar.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll guess like $4,000.
$8,000.
$8,000.
$1,000 a card, and they can all mean nothing.
That's crazy.
I was like, I can't. This is crazy.
Is that the best card?
That is the best card.
Yeah, that's
the Charizard, not
ultimate chase,
not the Pikachu.
No.
Why not? Isn't Pikachu the good guy?
Pikachu's a great right hand man, but Charizard's the chase.
What about Charmander?
Charmander, de-evolution of Charizard.
This is the baby Charizard.
He's in the family lineage.
Okay. Kind of. Would that be a Charizard rookie card? Would be a Charmander?
No, it would be. It'd be like adolescent Charizard, like just earlier in life,
like
less so
top
like
prospect.
rookie season,
top prospect card.
Because first generation would be his like rookie unveiling. Like there's other Charizards among the seasons.
Yeah. Do they have
first edition? It would be the rookie pretty much.
Yeah, I'm seeing one right now for $140,000.
Do they have autographed Charizard cards?
That I don't believe so.
I don't think Charizard autographed.
No,
he was notorious for that.
He said you should be asking teachers and firemen for autographs, not dinosaurs.
He knows his worth, and he's like, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, just shout out Paul Skeens because he's insane. He has 1.94 ERA. It's crazy. Really? 7-8.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I love the people that are pointing. I like that win-loss is starting to come back a little bit.
Yeah.
People would be like, dude, this guy, he's only got 7 wins, and you think he's the best pitcher in baseball?
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like how RBIs are coming back a little bit too. RBIs are fun.
They are.
It obviously means a lot about who's around you in the lineup, but it's still fun.
You're never going to get the RBI off the main line when somebody talks about a batter's stats. That's there for life. I don't care how meaningless you prove it to be. If you're talking about like OPS X /, that's never coming on that graphic at the bottom of the screen when a guy's up to bat.
Agreed. Okay, should we do Who's Back of the Week? That was some good ball talk.
Great ball talk.
Everywhere. Who's Back of the Week? Let's do Who's Back of the Week. It is brought to you by our friends at Game Time. Game Time. Let's look up a game. Let's look up a Cubs game this weekend. Okay. Cubs versus Pirates. There's nothing like getting to a baseball game, especially last minute. Lucky for me, I always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Price on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. We're looking for Cubs Pirates this weekend. It's going to be beautiful air and water show.
Yeah, great weekend.
If you think we're under attack on Tuesday and you live in Chicago, Zach, I'm excited to hear your recap of that. The Air and Water Show is happening this weekend.
So we've got all sorts of planes and things coming through.
I'm calling it
Blue
right
Angels.
now.
Okay.
The Blue Angels are going to be here?
I think so.
F-18s.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not going to war. It's just Air and Water show.
It's just some Super Hornets.
Correct.
That's good to know.
All right. What do we got for prices?
Let's see. On Saturday, August 16th, Pirates at Cubs. I'm looking at $112 for like kind of behind home plate.
Okay.
I'm seeing 75 get-in price.
Yeah, but
75 get-in.
I'm seeing some good seats that are right around $100 to get some very good seats.
Okay, so use promo code PMT for $20 off. Knock those down. Enjoy a little baseball on Saturday. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app. Create an account. Use code PMT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account. Redeem code PMT for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game Time.
I use Game Time to get into Monday Night Football Chiefs Commanders. I bought those tickets 3 days ago.
Yep.
We're going to go down to Kansas City.
Love that.
Great deal on Game Time.
And Who's Back of the Week is brought to you by our friends at Truly. Truly Hard Seltzer is all about fun, light, refreshing variety in a bubbly, effervescent style to get you and your people in a lively party mood. Get in 4 flavors: Tropical Twist, Berry Blast, Citrus Crush, and Strawberry Smash. You can even grab a big 24-ounce Tropical Twist single at convenience stores. Truly is perfect day drink, tailgating on the weekend, bouncing around for game day. You can't beat something as light and easy, but big on flavor as Truly. It's going to be perfect this weekend. Like I said, Air and Water Show in Chicago. Enjoy the last few weekends of summer. Get unruly with Truly. Unruly 8% hard seltzer. You can find it anywhere like your favorite grocery, liquor, or convenience store, or visit trulyhardseltzer.com and use Truly Finder to grab it near you. Okay, Who's Back of the Week? Hank, you got one for us?
My Who's Back of the Week was going to be Johnny Damon, but also Joe Mazzulla is back.
Oh, what did he do?
Signed a multi-year extension. Back with the Celtics. They should just give him a job for life, but he's at least back for the next few years.
Do we know how many years?
Multi-years.
So through the rebuild.
Yep.
That was smart to actually do that, being like, because you know it's not going to be good next year.
Yeah, the tweet from the Celtics just said a multi-year extension.
Okay, multi-year.
Good for him.
That's a lot of years. Or it could be only a few years.
Could be, but it's more than 1 year.
Hopefully it's a lot of years for him. Our good friend
hopefully
Joe
it's
Mazzulla.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Who's back, Hank? Did you guys see Paul George at the club?
I did not see Paul George at the club.
Memes you saw Paul George at the club? Can you pull it up? You saw it, Hank?
I did.
Paul George's club.
I saw him at the bank.
He looked good.
Well, he looked okay. Paul George was at the club.
It was a good fit.
Paul George was waiting in line at the club, and if you zoom in, he's got the knee brace on.
Yeah, that's being responsible.
Sixer.
That's being responsible. If
Still a funny.
if he's supposed to be wearing a knee brace,
that's a funny look.
it would be worse if he was at the club without the knee brace. If he needs to be wearing the knee brace, fact or fiction?
You got to admit it's a funny picture.
I'm so glad I saw this picture.
And it's a great fit. Look at that fit. Fire ass fit. You couldn't pull that fit off.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, I could.
Great. BFD.
I woke up like this.
BFD could probably pull it off.
Okay, yeah, that's Paul George.
I mean, if he's wearing the knee brace, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, yeah, people are going to say whatever.
I'm
they're
injured.
say.
What do you want me to do?
Listen.
I'd rather him wear that to the club than him not wear it to the club and walk out with an ACL.
But you could. There's another path here. Pants.
That's fair.
I thought you were going to say not going to the club.
Oh, pants.
It was probably
pants
hot.
are really easy.
Yeah,
pants are super easy.
You know what he's trying to do? Like, let's just normalize all athletes wearing double knee braces to the club all the time, like offensive linemen.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe some shooting sleeves at the club.
Yeah, just in case somebody falls into you, get rolled up on at the club, you're not going to hurt anything.
Oh, okay. PFT or Who's Back of the Week?
I got 2 Who's Backs. First is MGK.
Oh.
MGK dropped an album on Friday. It's good. I hate how much I like MGK's music.
He does have some good songs.
I really dislike how much I respect MGK as an artist.
I got into a fight with the youngins here recently because I said that MGK's got bangers, and they just said I was.
No, he objectively has bangers.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's got good songs. What's that face, Hank? What's up with that?
Hank's probably one of the haters. We could get
remember
roasted for this.
His halftime performance at the Cavs game.
That's pre-evolution of MGK.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not the current MGK.
He was in the Chrysalis.
Yeah, Eminem killed MGK, and then he had to come back.
Yeah,
he's also like
he just switched genres, and he's better at the other genre.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan.
He's a pretty good pop punk musician and songwriter. Like actually very good.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to his album all weekend, and every time I'm embarrassed by it, and I need to get over that.
Oh fuck!
I'll be rolling up to a stop sign, and I'm blasting the shit out of MGK, and then I look around and I roll my windows up. I'm like, I can't. But now you know what? I'm out.
Gatekeeping music is the worst.
I'm out. I'm coming out. I'm an MGK fan.
We should actually do the Mount Rushmore of worst gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Music gatekeepers are my least favorite because music is the most subjective.
Yeah.
You like what you like.
I like MGK. I'm proud to say it's MGK Pride Month.
I haven't listened to the new album. You're gonna have to give me like a spark notes of which ones I should listen.
Sing one of the songs, please.
Life so boring.
Pretty good.
Why they make it look so fucked up here in stories? Oh, there's a song. I want something else to get me through this. That's actually the chorus of one of his songs.
No shit.
And I was listening to it. I was like, this motherfucker just took a chorus from another song. But anyways, he's good. My other Who's Back of the week is Fatherhood.
Oh yeah, I had it as well.
Fatherhood's back.
Yep.
For a while, fatherhood was kind of a thing that people were afraid to talk about, much like being an MGK fan. But on Thursday, Anna Lulis tweeted out, pro-life NFL legend Tim Tebow shares a video holding his baby girl while working, humanizing fatherhood. Get married, have kids. And it's got 32 million impressions on it right now. First of all, referring to Tim Tebow as an NFL legend, great troll bait.
Great troll bait.
Absolutely great troll bait. But I never thought, okay, fathers are humans until I saw Tim Tebow, NFL legend, working while also holding his child.
Yeah, it's...
And by working, I mean he was looking at a laptop.
He was looking at his laptop.
He was getting screen time.
He was looking at his laptop. Of course they're going to politicize Tim Tebow having a kid.
Is that politics?
I don't know. Well, the whole have kids part.
Yeah, have kids maybe.
Yeah, but it was just so funny because that baby is, I don't know, 2 months old. That's like the easiest time to look after your kid. They can't go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
man.
I respect Tim Tebow for the fact that he was like the poster child for virginity.
Yeah.
And now he's the poster child for having sex.
I've never seen a father hold their child and scroll their computer.
This guy's a dual threat.
It's crazy. Okay. My Who's Back. So I had fatherhood as well. Tim Tebow, never been done. Yeah, look at this. You guys were gonna see this video and be like, that's it? That's all he's doing?
Yeah, he's holding his kid.
He's bouncing his newborn baby while clicking on a mouse.
While not paying attention to his baby.
Yeah. But it's also that baby does not need attention paid because they're a baby that just sleeps all day.
He's kind of carrying it like a loaf of bread. I'd like to see more security.
The more head security?
Yeah.
Okay, my Who's Back of the week is dumb bets because we're getting right close to college football season. We got 2 of them, guys. We got 2 of them. The first is Paul Feinbaum. Paul Feinbaum said that if an SEC team doesn't win the national championship, he will leave the country.
Okay.
I think he's going to use a loophole here and just leave for vacation after the season.
Leave God's country?
I don't know, but that was what he said, so we got to hold him to it.
Yeah. Listen, if you get mad at Paul Feinbaum at this point and you don't understand that you're just playing into the WWE act of Paul Feinbaum, the joke's on you, 100%. If you're a Big Ten fan that's actually mad at Paul Feinbaum, be like, I fucking hate that guy. First of all, I love you because you're what makes sports fun.
And college football especially.
And continue to do that, please, for my own satisfaction. But you got to be smarter. In the year 2025, to be able to fall for Paul Feinbaum's trap, you got to be better.
Here's what Paul Feinbaum's going to do if Ohio State wins, if Oregon wins, Penn State wins, if someone else wins, Clemson. Paul Feinbaum's going to take a picture from Italy in the end of January and be like, see, promises made, promises delivered. Mm-hmm. I left the country.
I'm on vacation. I'm in Palermo.
Yeah.
Paying my bet.
Yeah. All right, and the other one, this one, so a Twitter account called the Raider Hub, Texas Tech fan, said this is a great time of year because we talked about it with Justin Fields and how you get excited about preseason football. So the Raider Hub said there's a legitimate possibility that Texas Tech could leave Salt Lake City 4-0 and be the number 1 ranked team in the country. Talking about the upcoming season. And then it was quote tweeted by CFB Fight Club saying, if Texas Tech is ranked number 1 at any point this season, I will shove a 5-layer burrito up my ass. So we have another 5-layer burrito bet.
I like it.
And then I was like, am I just why do I even care about this guy? But guess what? CFB Fight Club, you earned a follow because I went and clicked on your page and it says interactive place to talk all the trash you want on each other's school.
Love that.
Year-round account dedicated to college football.
It's like Yik Yak.
Yeah, it's Smoot. It's Smoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoot talk.
Smoot talk. So, yeah, he just talks shit about every college football team. I'm in on it.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody reminded me a couple weeks ago of the fact that I said when Greg Schiano was announced as the head coach of Rutgers that because he said we're going to be ranked number 1 at some point. I said if Rutgers is ever ranked number 1 in football, I will cut my penis off.
Oh.
But I feel good about that bet, actually.
Okay.
I still think that's one that I'm going to be on the winning side of.
It has to be with Greg Schiano.
With Greg.
Yeah.
I don't know how I phrased it. I might be okay with just saying
for the rest of the time,
until the day I die,
because they did win the first national championship.
They did, and don't get me wrong, love Rutgers, James Gandolfini, great school, and birthplace of college football. They invented the sport.
Yep.
Piscataway is magical on a Saturday in early September.
Yep.
But I feel like my penis is safe.
I would say so.
Yeah.
But that's a good bet to at least have out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I've got Who's Back as well. My Who's Back of the week.
Oh, that reminded me. Someone tweeted me there was a discussion that I said that if we ever wrote a book, I'd put a free Brazzers password in the book. I will do that. So that's another bet.
Okay.
So I will make sure that, you know what? I'm going to say 10 Brazzers passwords in the book that we sell.
Is that 1 per book or 10 in each book? And
no, there's
10 have to claim
first
them?
10. Whoever gets the book first can get their free Brazzers password. Okay, go ahead, Zach.
My Who's Back of the week is going to be our coworker Michael Kadick, because I've had a blast watching him traverse the Jersey Shore here recently.
Yes.
He's going tarps off. He's protecting chicken fingers. I saw him in a drum line doing percussion bass drum at some point.
Yep.
He's busting dance moves that aren't in the bag of most big guys, and I can't get enough of it.
He's
all the way back.
Yeah.
He's protecting chicken fingers?
Yes.
His actual chicken fingers.
I love that.
Yeah.
They might have been personal, but they were protected.
That's what he does.
The video of him just farting and the face he made.
Hang out tonight, maybe. Oh God!
It was like it was a 2-year-old.
It's pure joy.
Yeah, pure joy of like, oh my God, I just made that out of my butt, and he just had like these girls sitting around watching. Good Who's Back. No video games.
Trying to broaden the horizons for you.
What's happening in video games?
Battlefield 6 beta came out this weekend.
Are you going to be part of this video game crew that Sass and Mook and Jerry have?
They're doing an awesome thing. They're starting a Challengers team. So like Challengers is a step before you would have like a professional Call of Duty team.
Okay.
They're starting from the ground up on that. I wish them the best of luck in those endeavors. That's such an awesome thing to try to accomplish.
Are they playing in it or are they just owning it?
So they're starting the team, looking for guys to play on the team.
Okay.
You're going to start your own streaming.
They're in an ownership
which we have
position.
On last week of August.
Last week, August?
We will be streaming. Zach will be streaming. We might start with college football, and then we'll go off from there.
We can rip streams.
Yeah.
I'm done rip streams.
We'll rip a stream. Okay. Good Who's Backs, everyone. Let's do our Mount Rushmore, and then we get to Travis Pastrana. Mount Rushmore is brought to you by our friends at Chevy. For over a century, Chevy has been building trucks that don't flinch and never quit. Whether you're hauling lumber on the job or trying to get the smoker, the cooler, the cornhole boards, and the whole crew to the tailgate on time, Chevy gets you there. When Chevy says most dependable truck, they're not just speculating. Chevy trucks have earned more dependability awards for trucks than any other brand, according to J.D. Power 2025. Sounds like they have the stats to prove it. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard. For more on Chevy trucks, visit Chevy.com and visit jdpower.com/awards for more award details. If you're thinking about becoming a truck person, Chevy is the truck. Number one truck, pardon my take. All right. Ready for the Mount Rushmore, guys?
Yep.
Mount Rushmore of things we are excited to do when we're old. Who goes first? So the standings are 33, 33, 30. Whew.
It's anyone's game right now.
Whew.
Too close.
Surprisingly, Hank's Mount Rushmore of Dream Blunt rotation did not finish in last, so shout out Hank.
Yeah, Hunter S. Thompson, people didn't like that pick. That was probably a bad pick by me.
I would agree, though.
Yeah. Okay, who goes first?
I believe PFT and Hank.
Okay. And then we're second?
You're second. Me and Max third.
We've been doing this the same order every day, every week this summer. Still got to ask. Still confused.
Okay, so Hank, is this me or is this you?
Actually, you guys are the same team.
We're the same team, but I
yourself.
forget who's taking the lead. I think it's me.
You got the rock, sir.
Okay, so 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Hank, do you think the second one on our list is good? I don't want to screw up 1-1.
I don't know. That's a loaded question.
I think it's a good choice.
Okay.
I trust you. I don't want to say yes to that. Whatever you want to pick,
Okay.
I'm down with.
Playing golf every day.
Okay.
Play golf
Yeah,
every day.
Okay.
I don't know why you even had any discussion there.
Yeah,
that
what
was
was the
obviously
problem
going to
there?
be your
Yeah.
pick.
It's a good pick. I don't know why Hank thought maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't want to, it's obviously going to be my pick.
I said it.
but
I said it. Not
That
you.
was
team. Yeah, no, I
that-
know.
Yeah.
Listen, I've played golf every day since Tuesday. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do.
Okay. R11. Not have to work. Not work.
Not work.
Yep.
What do you
Looking
mean?
forward to that, Big Cat?
Yeah. How do you play golf every day if you don't first not work?
Well, that is Hank's job.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm ready for that. I feel like
Yeah.
you love to work.
Well, no,
Low-key.
I went doing this exercise made me realize that I'm very excited to get like old.
Thing about me is I love my job,
Yeah.
so I love working.
But you guys
Same.
can't play that game when you're just picked playing golf every day because that would be not working.
No, I know. I could play golf every day tomorrow.
Right, but you'd have to first not work.
Right. That wouldn't be a problem for me. I feel like it would be more of a transition for you.
Got it. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah, I'm talking about like I'm not talking about tomorrow. We're talking about when we get old.
True.
You're talking about tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm old.
Okay.
I think those were the clear first two picks there.
You guys okay in there?
Yeah.
You guys were
They
having
tried to come at me and Zach for saying not work. You guys had that. Yeah.
Those were the
Yeah.
Those were the clear 1 and 2 picks.
Yeah.
You guys were having a little meeting in a dark room before this podcast.
This is a tough Rushmore.
We went deep.
Enjoyed this one.
We enjoyed the hell out of this one.
I think this is a real tough one.
Oh, I think it's wide open.
We are going to say moving to good weather.
Okay.
Can't golf every day if the weather's not nice.
Okay. Cool.
And we're going to follow that up with. Is this the right way to word this? I don't know how.
They're in a.
No, this
torture
one we struggled with a lot.
Okay.
Is that the right way?
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right way to say it.
Okay.
I think it's just.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you guys. We are the only ones who don't do the. I think I'm gonna take 4. How about 15?
Yeah, because we're the.
hold on. I think like
time out.
12.
Time out.
No,
Max, do you think
no,
maybe
because
that,
I just make the decision.
Focus on the pick. Focus on the pick.
You
Focus on
think?
the pick.
Yeah.
You think maybe that's because you're the only team that sits next to each other?
No, because I make
We
the
don't
decisions.
sit next to each other.
Hank is.
You're
That's
literally
fine.
doing that by saying this one.
Hank is at a funeral. I've had to try to text with him, and now we're communicating for
Correct.
the first time.
But like
You
the
guys have
first time
hours.
ever that
System
I
is
fucking
based
do
off
it,
of
you guys,
one person picking
guys
every
bitch
week, and so
about
we
it.
don't do that.
Okay.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I lost your
Our
thing.
system is
all right.
one person has the ball. That's the whole system. You fucking idiot.
Do you do
Get
the
his ass,
do you
Hank.
do the 2, 15,
Get his
18,
ass.
19, 24?
What?
You just say the 2, 6, 9, 12, 17, 17. I think it's actually going to be 15.
I said,
I
do you want to do the second one on the list?
I know. That's what you guys do every time. This is the first time
we don't.
that there was any delay.
We don't.
No.
Me and Big Cat used to do
This
that.
is a unique circumstance because I'm fucking home for a
I get
funeral.
that.
No respect.
I think you forgot the funeral part.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. We're going to say.
Oh, no.
saying whatever you want and not giving a fuck. That's what we're saying.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good pick.
Good pick. Do you think we could take 4 from that, off that, or no?
I think those are separate, right?
Yeah.
Because one is an attitude, one's an act.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, so what were your 2 picks?
It was moving to good weather and saying
Okay.
whatever you want and
All
not
right.
giving a fuck.
Got it.
Okay. Or do we take 2? I'm going to do this.
He was great as well. But do we just avoid possibly being do we avoid one being null and void by just taking 2 instead of taking 4?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. We're going to take napping. Just napping all the time.
We just had sleep. Like you can just wake up whenever you want. You can nap whenever you want. That's a good pick.
Good pick.
Because should we ask if that pick would have been even?
Do we take it?
No, okay, all right, yeah. We'll go napping. We have something that's similar to what you said, but we know how it's going to get ruled. It'll probably be honorable mention.
I mean, memes turned to me after you said it. Said, "Can we say retire?" And I was like, "That's the same thing."
It's not working.
You're not working, but like it's like you're retired.
My next pick is trying to get my handicap lower. Oh, okay. You guys have 2.
Okay, we're going to go with traveling the world.
Okay.
Going on lots of sick vacations whenever you want.
I feel like traveling it's harder when you're older,
it's
though.
tough.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking when you're like 95 years old. I'm talking you're like 65.
You guys see this has to be
This is a
elderly.
good pick. No,
'cause you guys are old, and so this
Whoa,
has to be
whoa,
like
don't have us like
old.
that.
Because-
Buddy, if
Yeah.
we're old, you're in trouble.
10 years younger.
Yeah, but you're in trouble
Correct.
if we're old.
Correct. Because like
You got to be doing the opposite.
but
Telling
like
us that
we
we're still
couldn't
young.
we couldn't do this.
this is a wild objection. Like
Yeah.
traveling the world when you're older.
I have a 27-year-old on my team, and he did a great job.
That's what everyone does when they're like.
We've all got
50
so much
years
more
old,
life to
70.
live.
He is an older soul for sure.
So much more life to live,
Yeah.
guys. All of
Yeah.
us.
Wow, could you just throw him the big O at us?
You're saying like
the big O.
you can't get around. It's impossible
When-
to travel.
well,
when
No,
you're,
it's
Okay.
a lot tougher.
old people.
It is tougher.
It is
Yeah.
tough.
I also don't like traveling.
I like traveling.
Traveling's
but-
great. Checking off places on the bucket list. I love that. All right. Next up, we're gonna go with never setting an alarm.
Okay.
We had that.
Yeah, not setting an alarm. No alarms tomorrow. Going to bed. Just let nature take its course.
Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go off. We're gonna go off here for our last 2 picks. Do you like 10?
I love
do.
10. I love 10, but
I
what's
love
10 going to do to us?
I think we got to just be ourselves. 'Cause we're making ourselves laugh.
We would like to take, as a third pick, light shoplifting.
Light shoplifting. Just a little bit of light shoplifting.
Some of it.
When you're old, you can kind of just walk out with shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And people aren't going to get mad at you. Like you can't rob.
Yeah.
But you can walk out with, oh, I didn't know I put that candy bar in there.
Candy
Oh,
bar, yeah.
Oh, that drink. Oh, that soda. That's in my pocket. Whoops.
I guess the days are just getting away from
Yeah.
me.
Light shoplifting. Do you guys like that pick? Little
Yeah.
light shoplifting.
I like that.
Sure. It wasn't on our list.
Yeah.
It wasn't on our list.
I
but
think
yeah.
this is where we went a different place than you guys.
Old people can get away
Yeah.
with crimes for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We are gonna go this one we're excited about.
Okay.
This one we're excited
I'm
about.
excited that you're excited.
We're going to do becoming a regular at a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We'll add it on there.
Just like going to the same either breakfast spot
I said-
or like
I diner.
going to the same diner and
Diner
they,
every
and they
morning.
know you and
They know your order.
it's just the same thing, like that's gonna be awesome.
Oh.
There's like a really cute 30-year-old waitress that's really sweet to you. That's like
I'm excited for what Hank has
hey,
to say
Mr.
here.
Delente,
Oh, Hank.
how are you doing?
Hank.
I'm just curious what is stopping you from doing that now.
Well, you can't.
You have
to
work?
You have to work.
You don't go to restaurants, Max?
You
What were you
become
doing
a
before the show
regular?
tonight?
You have a lot of free time.
No, I do not. I do not go to the same rest. I'm not. I don't have my every morning open to go to a diner every morning. No.
Well, no, you
No,
said
not every-
restaurant.
Okay. Sure.
Restaurant.
Sure.
Hank, would you say that? No, you said restaurant.
But
Restaurant
it's
is
a
fine.
restaurant
Restaurant is
restaurant
fine.
diner,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
No, diner and restaurant.
I know what you guys are saying. Become a
Yes.
regular at a
But if you
restaurant.
say, Hank, would you say it would be a stronger pick if it was diner? Because you can't go to breakfast every morning when you're working.
I don't think we had it on our list. I feel like I go to the same restaurants and diners all the time now.
Are you a regular?
I'm not like regular,
Oh,
but
see,
like
so
Yeah,
you're kind of
yeah.
proving their point. I had it on our list.
I thought about doing just meeting people for breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a
Yeah.
breakfast club.
Yeah. Just hanging out with dudes. You want to meet me for breakfast tomorrow? Okay,
And
we'll have a cup of coffee, some waffles.
And then going home and napping.
yeah.
My grandparents went to the same diner for like 25 years
Yeah.
and sat there for 4 hours every single
That's
day.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. And your last pick?
This one's kind of boring. But should we just say it?
It is so boring, but I
Should
think we should say it.
I might pivot.
Pivot.
No.
Pivot.
What's a pivot?
I think I might pivot.
No, what's a
Pivot.
pivot?
Pivot. Have fun with it. Don't be boring.
Getting super into an old person's game.
Okay.
Whether it's
I like that. I had card games.
Yeah, whether it's a card game,
Bingo.
or shuffleboard, or bingo.
Yep.
Just getting super into one game that you only play once you get old enough.
Yep.
Paddle.
Yep. I think we got to go with 9. We got 9.
9 is a pick.
Yeah.
I agree.
Handicap parking.
Oh,
I can't wait to find, dude. If I get,
Fuck, that's a good
we
one.
looked it up. We looked up the law. It's if you can't walk unassisted 200 feet. So if you have like a cane,
Walker,
or a walker,
anything.
Dude, those spots are so fucking good.
That's a good one.
They're so good.
Primo spots
Oh, I always pass it. I'm like, obviously don't want. I'm very thankful
to be able.
to be able. But if you're old, that's a good deal. I remember my grandfather had it. And it was a good.
That's
deal.
a very good pick.
It was a good
That-
deal.
So
That wasn't on our list. I wish that was on our list.
I got a little life hack for the people out there. Get injured in college because having a handicap parking permit, a temporary one, on a college campus is the best fucking thing that's ever happened to me in my life. It was awesome. You could just drive right up to your class like 5 minutes before and get out and just walk right in. Didn't have to worry about the big parking lots or anything like that. If you have like a broken foot or a broken leg in college, that is actually the best thing you can do.
Yeah. Okay, your guys' last pick.
Okay, our last pick. Hank, do you have a recommendation? Because if not, I've got one.
I trust you, sir.
Okay.
So you guys tapped out on picks in the booth?
No, we have
We have
a lot of picks or
good
just a
ones
lot
on
of bad
board.
ones.
We got a ton on the board.
I mean, don't do the Jesus one. That's a joke.
We'll at least say it.
Finding Jesus and devoting my life to him.
All right.
I actually was kind of thinking like I'm not a God guy, but I do think when people get older, they become more religious.
Yeah, because you think like,
Yeah. I
what
can maybe
if?
save myself. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so for our last one, I'm going to go with pretending not to hear someone you don't want to talk to, regardless of who it is.
Okay.
If it's just a jerk that you don't like, if it's a police officer being like, hey, you can't park here.
What if you actually can't hear them?
But yeah, you can do both.
Okay.
Not being
Because
able
getting
to hear
old, you would definitely not be able to hear them.
Yeah, pretending, but you can get away with pretending not to hear
Yeah.
people that you don't want to talk to.
Yeah. Okay. I enjoyed that Mount Rushmore. That was fun. We had a lot of honorable mentions. I'm surprised
Yeah.
spoiling grandkids didn't make it. That's kind of boring.
I
our list.
asked my dad to do this. He gave me an entire list, which was just roasting the podcast.
Yeah. Do you want me to read them or you want
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, you got it.
So from Hank's dad, dunking a basketball, learning freebird, getting TSA pre-check, going to the dentist
I
regularly,
actually have it. Don't.
yoga, living on one level. That would actually be cool. That was a good
Ranch house.
ranch house. Is
Ranch
awesome.
house.
Ranch house at the beach.
Dude,
Now
ranch
we're
house in the
talking.
desert.
Yep.
Oh.
When your kids all come home to visit, getting rid of all your work clothes, wearing Roback all the time, not having to dye your hair, feeling not bad about farting all the time.
I don't.
The good list from Mr.
Yeah,
Hank.
that is very good.
Also,
the Roback one is solid because my dad loves the free Roback I gave him.
Did your dad also include when your kids remember your birthday?
I did. You forgot that one.
The one we were going to do that I don't know if it was very similar to your second pick, but I'm excited for being able to flirt with every waitress.
Yeah. It would have been different enough, I think.
Yeah, but flirting with waitresses, calling everyone sweetie.
Yeah.
It's pretty. That's gonna be fun. Where you get off-color jokes. That's kind of what you guys were going for.
Yeah, you can just say whatever you want.
Yeah.
We probably should take the senior discounts.
Yeah.
We had
That's
senior
a good one.
discounts.
That's a good one.
We had social security was going to be our boring one, but that's
collecting
Collect-
social collecting social security.
All forms of retirement.
yeah, but that just feels like whatever.
All right, so Hank, do you want to hear why I am now comfortable with getting old after doing this exercise?
Sure.
Okay, here's what I have. This is all the things that made me, and some of them were already picked. They're like becoming a regular at a diner, sitting on my porch, just sitting on my porch. Don't sit on my porch.
Memes had it.
Yep. Day baseball, just going to everyday baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Horse track.
I knew you were going to say horse track.
Horse track
I
all
knew
day, every day.
I knew you were going to say horse
I'm ready
track.
to retire now that I've gone through this. I'm going to become a big time metal detector at the beach guy. Big time. Do you like that or no?
No, I hate that.
Okay.
That sounds like
That's fine.
That sounds like doing yard work.
No, that's way better. You're going to find shit. Early dinner. I would love to do early dinner. Early dinners rock.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done with dinner at like 6 o'clock. That's so great. Watching your enemies die. I got some enemies that I wouldn't hate seeing die.
That's a good one.
And like the older you get, the better chance you have to watch them die.
Mm-hmm.
I think more about friends, but
Yeah, no, I was trying to do the positives.
yeah.
Like Jimmy Carter had to be pretty pumped in his.
How many
in
enemies?
his
Yeah,
dark
how many
moments at the
enemies
end.
do you
I got a
have?
list of enemies. Hopefully you're not on it. Getting multiple dogs.
Yep.
Like I think old people, that's like an old person thing to get like big dog, little dog, medium sized dog. You just walk them around all day. You just walk them around your neighborhood. You should have dogs.
Getting a bunch of dogs, a lot of land, maybe
Yeah.
growing her crops. I'm thinking about the farmhouse again.
What do you guys think about train sets?
No, I'm out.
I think I would love to be a train set guy.
No, that's a world I don't think you want to get into. You might get shot like Bobby Bacala.
Yeah.
I think train sets have potential,
Yeah.
or anything like maybe woodwork too. What do you think?
Yeah,
Like anything
woodwork is
hands-on where like keeps your cognitive function going, but you're achieving a goal, but at the end of the day, it's like a train car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of this one. This one probably is going to get poo-pooed. I think I would maybe become a big puzzle guy. Like big, not I love puzzles. I'm talking about the big puzzle.
That's just
The
out
one
on the
that
table.
takes up your whole room.
Yeah, it just stays on. You
I
might
like
have a
that.
puzzle room.
Like walking by every morning and just putting one piece in.
yeah.
I like that is like such a
Yeah.
if you sit down and it's like a really like large number puzzle and you get one piece.
Yes.
It's such a good sense of, I'm struggling.
Accomplishment?
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I was trying to find there.
Just walking by and being like, yep, all right, there's my puzzle for the day.
Yeah, just developing new hobbies.
Yeah.
Like trying out new hobbies.
Yeah, but really the racetrack, day baseball, flirting with waitresses at the diner that I'm a regular at. That's pretty much.
I think you're talking about Pete Rose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Become Pete
I'm
Rose.
cool with that. What else did you
Get
guys
in the
have?
Baseball Hall of Fame when you die.
Yeah.
We had eating whatever you want because you're just gonna die anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but that goes the other way where like I feel like every old person like they're trying to hold on
You got to hold on.
as hard as you can.
Yeah, and also as you get older, if you continue to eat poorly, then you shit yourself.
Yeah.
You have to like start watching what you eat because your body handles things better.
Yeah.
Max didn't like this pick, but retirement homes where you just fuck all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're a dude in a
Okay.
retirement home,
Yeah.
But the actual home itself seems bad.
Well, there's like
some are okay.
Retirement homes, no, retirement communities.
Yes,
The
yeah.
communities is what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like standalone houses, but they're all like, like age people.
or like assisted living doesn't sound fun, but a retirement community,
Right.
where you have like it's like upscale condos, but you have like a common area with your restaurants.
yeah,
and
no, that's
pharmacies.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's like a walkable little mini city.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing golf carts.
Yeah.
I was more
golf
so-
cart communities.
I was
Oh,
just thinking Happy Gilmore. Like
Gol-
in my head, I was
Yeah.
like, that sounds bad.
Golf carts is a big miss.
Yeah.
Getting everywhere in your golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golf carts so much fun.
Yeah.
It might be the best part of golf.
Yeah.
We'd sitting at the docks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, going
Just
out on your
sitting.
Yeah.
Just sitting a lot. Like just sitting around and just staring out at the ocean, staring out at your porch, playing cards, like I said. Bingo night.
Yeah.
Shuffleboard.
There's so many games. I just want to get into an old person. I just want to get really into a game.
Yeah.
Rummy?
Rummy's fantastic.
Rummy's great.
Love Rummy.
Yeah. What else did you have, Zach?
Having people drive you around.
Yeah.
Never having to be like behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Chauffeured.
That's
also,
good.
you're never the DD, so like at the functions, you can just kind of.
Get fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other stuff that could be fun as an older person is wait.
Nope.
Oh, never have to check your phone.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about any emails, text, phone calls. You're communicating with who you got in front of you, and that's it.
The comically large text on your phones.
You are at like
Font.
200 Zoom.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about forgetting what day of the week it is?
That's gonna be nice.
That's kind of one of those things.
It's one big
that's like,
day.
You know, the whole like you basically are a baby and then an old person is
Yeah.
a baby. That's like my kids never know what day of the week it is.
Yeah, but if you're old, it's because it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do what I want to
Every
do.
day is the
every
same.
day.
Yeah.
Like-
the diner thing is what I really just want. I just want to have
Like-
breakfast at the same place.
Do you think that Saturdays actually suck for old people? I'm not talking about college football Saturday, but like Saturdays in general, like all the restaurants.
College basketball Saturday.
Well, I'm just saying on a Saturday, all the restaurants are packed, way more traffic in places that normally don't have traffic.
I would normally say yes, but sports start earlier.
Sports do start earlier on Saturday. Yeah, but I mean,
But yeah, like golf tee times are harder to
yeah,
get.
going to the movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be right.
It's like reverse weekends.
Yeah.
Or like when you have a say you're 75, 80, you got an older friend as well, been with you for a long time, maybe just like sitting down, hanging out, reminiscing a little bit, like old stories.
Yeah.
That always looks like a blast.
Yeah. Just scoffing at kids. Psh. You don't have to be cool. You can wear whatever you want. Mismatched clothes.
Yep.
Slippers everywhere.
When we were talking, we were like, we wear sweatpants every day, and we're like, well, that's what we do already.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really play as well.
Yep.
Okay, that was a good Mount Rushmore.
It makes me look forward to being old a little bit.
Yeah. Hank, do you think I can retire now that I've laid out my diner, nap, horse track, day baseball? Light
Yeah,
shoplift?
but no.
Light shoplift?
But no,
Why?
because you're still gonna want to get off your takes.
Yeah, but I could just do it at the diner. What if PFC and I just have a standing date at the diner every morning and we make you come with the recorder?
You produce it?
Yeah, no.
No, it's just not even recorded. I think we're talking about a conversation.
Oh, we so would do that too.
We're talking about a conversation.
Just pay Max, Hank, and Memes to just come with us with the Zoom and just be like, hey, you guys got to record this and put it out.
Oh, eating a little bit of dessert with every meal. Like breakfast dessert,
a little bite.
lunch dessert.
Oh yeah, old people definitely they get pie at breakfast.
Yeah, I'll have. You know what? We'll do the pie.
Yeah, that's so true.
Have you ever done this? This actually happened to me on Friday night. Went out to a nice restaurant, wanted dessert. They had as their special at the bottom, they had peaches and cream.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, I haven't had peaches and cream maybe ever, but it sounds good. I ordered the peaches and cream, and it was a salad.
What?
It was like cubed peaches, and the cream was like it was like a cheese, and then there was like a vinaigrette and spinach on it. I accidentally ordered a salad for my dessert,
Ugh.
but it was at the bottom of the menu, so you would think that being at the bottom, that means dessert. I just had to sit there and I ate a salad for dessert on Friday.
Ugh.
It really got the weekend off to a bad start.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about it. I woke up thinking about the dessert salad.
I had so much ice cream. By the way, I want to make a quick announcement because Zach is part of the cream team. I have, much like Oppenheimer building the bomb, I got soft serve ice cream the other day. And actually, Zach and Jacob did a great Viva TV video. Go watch it now, where they tried out people for the cream team. Max tried out, and Max made a point that it's too soupy. I went out and got ice cream this weekend, and it was 8 layers of soft serve, and it was perfectly stood so firm and tall. I told these guys they have to stop at nothing to get us to that point in our machine.
So are you talking, what do you mean 8 layers?
Like, it was 8 swirls.
So 8 times 360 degrees.
And it was as like perfect. What do you think we can get to? 4?
We can do 4 consistently. We can't touch 8 right now in full transparency.
I told them do anything you have to do, whether it's the temperature, the mix, whatever, because Zach's like, we might break the machine. I was like, you have to try.
I think it's more about the balance of the cone. Like you could design a piece of robotics that has like a gyroscope in it that keeps the cone perfectly level and moves it around in circles, and you might be able to get up to 10.
No, but the thickness of our ice cream is the problem.
It's those bottom foundational layers to hold the other rows.
Yeah.
And our foundational layers, after like 4 and maybe like a half turn with the peak, they start to fade away quick.
It starts to fall.
You got to get a big cone.
Max is the one who brought this up.
Yeah,
You
the
gotta
way
be
I
able to throw it.
described it is, have you seen those TikToks where people will take soft serve ice cream and just throw it at their coworker's face?
We need to get to that
I don't
point.
know if you've seen these videos. It's a trend that was going on TikTok for a while.
I missed that one.
But they get the way that it's like a baseball, and then it just sticks. Like, it doesn't drip at all, even after it hits the person in the face. And it's so thick that it travels so well. There's no way that our cream would travel like that.
Yeah.
You want to
We
try
need
it
to get
out
our we need to get our cream to that point. Mm-hmm. Since we're doing the Mount Rushmore things we look forward to when we're old, and you called us old with a capital O.
Yeah, no. Well, that was in the lash out portion of the Rushmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since we are old with a capital O, what's the 41 thing?
I know the 67.
I do
thing.
too. I found out about that, but that's
I
also
know that
because
one. I
Brian
don't know the
Dable
41.
said it, and then I went and looked it up.
The 67's a song.
Yeah.
And then
What's
they do the
41?
dance for it.
Oh wait, I thought the 67 was on the like periodic table that it was like ho.
But then there's
All
also
right.
a song to it where
Zach.
this is 6-7.
41.
got it.
41 is just Hoopify's version of 6-7. He just indoctrinated.
Oh, that's just Hoopify made it?
Him and a guy named there's a guy something Dom. I forget the first part of his name, but it's just instead of 6-7, it's 41.
Oh. All right. I wish I hadn't learned this.
41.
But and then 6-7 is like this.
I know 6-7. Brian, you see Brian Dable did it?
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean when you go 6-7?
That I don't have for you.
Hank?
41.
I really thought it meant ho.
They also sell like 6-7 water now. Like they're getting in the beverage
Oh,
game.
my God.
I'm so lost right now.
I think I'm right.
Ho?
Because 67 on the periodic table
Is
is
homium?
is ho.
So in the song 67, they're talking O's.
Back in our day when 69 was the only funny number, 69 and 420 was all you needed.
420 was great. Blaze it.
Really sad.
Uh-huh.
Really sad where we've gotten to. All right, let's get to our interview. We got Travis Pastrana. Awesome interview. One of the coolest guys in the world. And also, we taped this before Zach got his orange hat, so we didn't even know. Only went up from there. But awesome interview. Let's do it.
Before we get to Travis Pastrana, he's brought to you by our great friends over at Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi. If you're eating pizza, Pepsi makes your pizza taste way better. Pepsi enhances the flavor of your food. It makes the flavors pop. Pepsi's delicious, especially in the summertime. It's that sweet, crisp, bubbly flavor. Pepsi, the absolute best soda in the world. Shout out Pepsi, bringing you this interview with Travis Pastrana. And this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? With the internet and information overload about mental health and wellness, it can be a struggle to know what's true and what actions to take these days. Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can get you personalized recommendations and help you break through the noise. I've gone to therapy in the past. It's helped me. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works. It's got an app store rating of 4.9 out of 5, based on over 1.7 million client reviews. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/PMT. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PMT. And now here's Travis Pastrana.
Okay, we now welcome on a very, 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 very special guest. It is Grit Week presented by Hey Dude. It's Travis Pastrana. 17 X Game medals. Is that right?
I think you only count the gold, so
Okay.
so it's 11.
All right. No, I'm going to count all. So 11 gold, 17 total.
Right.
All right. So we're here on Grit Week. We're in Pastranaland. It's insane here. First question is always, what does the word grit mean to you?
For me, grit means it doesn't matter how sick you are, how hurt you are, how whatever's getting in your way, you get it done.
Okay. I think coming from you, that makes sense because I've been reading up. I guess I'll start at the beginning. Like you were on a dirt bike when you were 4 years old. Is that right?
Yep. Started riding
Racing
at 4.
at 4?
Yeah, racing. My whole family was kind of construction. My dad was always riding dirt bikes. So yeah, it was.
That's insane.
I think now though, dude, the kids, if you don't start by 4, you're probably not making it to that professional level. There's very few. I mean, yeah, like McGrath and some of the guys back in the 90s that started riding BMX first. But nowadays, like it's amazing how hard these kids work and how good they are.
Is that competitive?
It's coming along progression's ridiculous.
That's nuts.
Did you think when you were growing up that there was like a big future for you, like financially, professionally, like just going fast all the time?
No, as a kid, I don't know, my reality never set in. Like, I feel like every kid wants to be a firefighter, astronaut, soccer player, football, whatever it is. And as I got older, my friends started having to figure out they're getting real jobs or they're getting hurt or they didn't love what they do. And I'm 41 years old, still making a living on kids' toys. I mean, it's freaking awesome.
It's pretty cool.
This place is insane. I mean, but we put out a video. I think people will see the video before the interview. But you have 20 acres. You have 20 acres yourself. You're saying it's 100 acres total. There's a bunch of tracks. You took us out. We did some jumps. I mean, it's like dreamland.
Thanks for trusting me, by the way.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's so this area we basically built, from the time I won my first X Games, got a little bit of money. Everything's gone into this land, and it's a redneck paradise. But it's funny because everyone thinks this is like way in the middle of nowhere, but we're 16 miles from the DC Beltway, and we're 5 miles from Annapolis. So it's really cool, and we got just all the people that live on this road are all either Snap-on workers or they're military or mechanics. Like, if you need anything done or there's a zombie apocalypse, this is where you want to be.
I was thinking about that. Yeah. So in case shit goes down, is it cool if we just crash here for a while?
Oh yeah. We got arsenals in most of the houses. There's the people are out back shooting all the time. We do all. I mean, when I say redneck paradise, I mean we can fix anything, we can build anything, we jump anything, we crash everything. We're always on bikes, we're always in cars, and it's like, for me, I don't think I've ever grown up. I think my wife is starting to realize that now. Like, she's she lived this life a lot, but she's like, all right, now we moved about a mile away, so not too far, but just far enough to be like, all right, there has to be a separation from
this is your
church and
actual
state.
home. And this is where you go to have fun. Yeah, that sort of thing. But I feel like this is where. How many hours a week do you spend out here?
So I'm not home a lot, to be perfectly honest. So but when I'm home, I'm here. What's really cool about moving away was, now I kind of come and it really feels like this is my job, if you will. And I can come in here and what's cool now is my kids are 10 and 11 years old, and they were just out running the Can-Ams all morning and 4-wheelers. They're not as big into the motorcycles, but I mean, we got like the world's biggest trampoline out there. They said all kinds of.
We saw that.
So,
we saw that.
Yeah,
that scared the fuck out of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Has there been an idea, because you have so many different jumps, so many different parts of this property that you can go out and like just be creative, fuck around with it. Has there been an idea that's been like too much, where you've had to say, I don't know about that one. That one seems like it's a little too far.
Well, we're currently just purchased the world's largest outdoor wind tunnel. So that might.
How big is it?
So it's second biggest in the world to Dubai, but it's the world's biggest outside. So it's it's like 25 feet in circumference. So it's pretty big.
Yeah.
But it's going to take 4 megawatts. I don't even know what a megawatt is, but it's like, I feel like we're going back to the future here. So it's I don't know if we can even afford to like power it. So that might have been too big.
What are you going to do with it? Yeah. What are you going to do with the wind tunnel?
Dude, we got a catapult system coming. So the catapult, we're going to fly up and see if we can stop in the wind.
Like in midair.
Like, yeah.
Suspend yourself.
Wonder if we could like backflip dirt bikes over and like high five the people. We have so many ideas.
Yeah.
It is limitless.
Wait, you jumped out of an airplane without a parachute before, right?
It's kind of pass or fail is my favorite kind of test.
Okay, so what was that? Why did you decide to do that?
Have you ever seen...
Did you have kids at the time?
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, before pre-kids, pre-wife, but yeah, so Point Break. I mean, Johnny Utah did it. I was like, you gotta... So kind of as a joke, it started out, and then I started skydiving. I'm like, man, there's some really, really good skydivers. I'm like, we could probably drop an anvil out, which would be me, kind of like, I'm all right. I can get around on the sky, but those guys are amazing. So we hired some guys that actually, one of the guys that caught me was military because it was kind of not exactly legal to do. So the pilot was 15 years old and didn't have a pilot's license.
There's a word for that, by the way. It's illegal.
Yeah, I guess I could have stopped with that. Yeah, anyway, so I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it was fun. It was a good checklist. I was young. Like,
Were you
I don't know.
scared at all?
The scariest part was that when I jumped out of the plane in board shorts and my socks,
Yeah.
and I kind of giggled and I thought, this feels normal, and that's what scared me the most.
Oh my God. I was going to say, because you're just reading about your upbringing. So 4 years old, you're racing competitively on a motorbike. How many hours a day were you on a motorbike when you were 5, 6, 7?
So my whole family was all either military or Division I. My uncle Alan was quarterback for Denver Broncos for 2 years. I was the runt of my family for sure. And the only way that I could prove that I was tough, I mean, my granddad was Gold Glove boxer. They were all everyone was tough.
Something.
And I wasn't. So what I realized was I'm extremely durable. And when it came to jumping off of bridges, a lot of bridges around here into water, I didn't mind doing the most flips, and I didn't mind getting hurt. I didn't mind flopping. And then, we started kind of doing it with some of the other family guys that my cousin Greg, and we started filming stuff. And all of a sudden, this was kind of pre-YouTube and everything, and it just kind of evolved from there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was also reading that you got diagnosed with ADHD. Was that the easiest diagnosis ever?
No, well,
Because they were the doctors were just like, yeah, this kid's riding motorbikes and jumping off bridges when he's 4 years old.
the irony on that was that yes, I was diagnosed with ADHD, but now when all the testing that we do, so we've done just a bunch of stuff for head injuries, concussions, a lot of really cool stuff with the Luttrell brothers, Lone Survivor, Marcus and Morgan. They've invited a couple of Nitro Circus guys as well as some of the NFL players down. We paid for it, but just to go through their same concussion protocols and stuff, and learned a lot. Besides getting sidetracked and completely forgetting what we were talking about right now, the coolest part about that. What was the question?
The ADHD was the easiest diagnosis ever because you were riding motorbikes at 4.
Yeah, so I do get easily distracted. But all of these tests, it was funny because I'm in the top 1% of attention, but only when most people's attention falls off. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of get fixated on certain
If you
things.
really care about something,
when your
then
life is on the line,
you're focused on it.
So yeah, when adrenaline kicks in, when most people's brains kind of go the other way, that's my happy spot. For
yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
I mean, that's pretty incredible stuff. So yeah, so you come up, you start riding competitively, and then you get your first X Games medal. You put everything into this place, and then when you first got the spot and you got the bulldozer, you said the yellow truck and the bulldozer were the first things that you got here.
Yep. So I kind of did it a little bit backwards from most people, but mind you, my dad is like, hey, your Uncle Alan might have been the greatest athlete to ever come out of Annapolis, and he's still, working construction in the summers, and he's teaching senior citizen health and coaching lacrosse at the community college. He's like, you're never going to make a living doing what you love, but any day that you can wake up and do what you love, it's worth everything. Mm-hmm. So my whole goal was basically, hey, look, this isn't going to last forever. So I'm going to wake up with that passion, and we're going to go out. And I've, to this day, always treated sport as and I switched a lot of times when turned down a paycheck for motocross to go do freestyle, turn down freestyle to go do rally, go spend all your money trying to turn left. Not very good at NASCAR. Yeah. But it's like, what do you wake up and what drives you kind of thing? Yeah. And what's really cool about that is just, I've always been kind of just all in for everything. And it's led me to here, although we spent most of our money just investing back in the sport, building ramps, doing stupid stuff.
So it was never about a vision that you had for this place. It was wake up every day, follow your passion, and then it just kind of grew naturally every step of the way.
100%. And it's amazing. Around here, it takes a village, and we have a very eclectic group. Welders, ramp builders, we got construction guys, we've got just about anything that you could imagine, and everyone, filmers, editors, and we've just got this group of friends now, and it's so cool. And the YouTube stuff, I always thought YouTubers were just stupid. I was like, this is not you guys. You guys are awesome.
We're not really YouTubers.
But now I realize that it's allowing me at 41 years old, I'm still driving cars. I'm still having fun. And you get a company like Black Rifle, and they're like, hey, dude, all we care about is let's bring some veterans, some first responders. Let's make people's day. Let's bring some guys from Walter Reed that have had some really crappy times, fighting for our freedoms, and we bring them over here and we just have a freaking blast. And we have a platform to be able to do it with.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell there's like a community here. You have like guys all hanging out. You said it's like, I mean, there's over there, there's, bunk beds and guys are sleeping here before X Games. How many people are here like before X Games training? Because this feels like ground zero for X Games.
So and now with scooters coming in as well, but so Nitro Circus, we kind of started this basically where we started building bigger and bigger ramps. And now X Games is actually starting to adapt a lot of the stuff, but with Olympics and everything with BMX and all that stuff. So we are the big air of action sports.
Right.
So if you want to do something huge, you want a new ramp built, you want to just test some designs. We have everything from foam pits to airbags. We designed all the landing bags that now pretty much every Olympic training facility has in every country. And it's pretty cool to be on that kind of front edge. I never thought I'd be the safety guy.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, we want to go 100 feet above ground level and do 3 backflips. How do we survive?
Wait, so are you saying that there's like anyone could come up here and be like, hey, Travis, I'm training for this. I want to build this ramp. There's no ramp too big that you would be like, no way, we can't do it.
There's ability level. Like, so everyone's like, hey, make sure you wear all your safety gear. Yes, 100%. But there's certain people that you could dress as the Michelin Man and you're like, this is a bad idea. I don't care what you're wearing. There's certain people that, you can go out there and you're like, oh, not that you do. He was riding without a helmet. I'm like, if he's riding around, like, so it's finding the people that are qualified for what they're doing, and you get them around other people that are very qualified at what they do, and you kind of come together with this eclectic group of mad scientists.
Yeah.
ADHD, random, complete, like, hey, we tried this and this happened. We tried that and that happened. What if we do this, this, and this? And when you get everyone together, some amazing things happen.
Yeah, but my greater point is, it seems like in this world that you have created, this land you've created, Pastranaland, like, no is not the answer. It's all right, let's figure it out. Like, let's do it safely, but you're not like, no, we can't do that, which is such a cool ethos to have around here where everyone's like, no, let's figure it out.
So one of the next things that we're doing, it was really funny. My buddy was at the bar. He was just telling some random story about what he does. And he's like, oh yeah, we're freestyle tractor drivers. And he goes to me, he's like, hey, have Nate Wessel, who's like kind of our main ramp guy. He's like, have him sketch something up for me real quick. So now we're in Utah. It's, 11 o'clock at night. It's, 1 o'clock in the morning back here on the East Coast. Nate wakes up, puts together a sketch, little program, sends it back over. We completely forgot we had even said it, but an hour later, we got a sketch. Now we're actually going to backflip a tractor because the sketch was so good. I was looking at it and I'm going over this. I'm like,
yeah, no's not an answer.
This will work.
Yeah.
So it's you just got to be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I'd be like, hey, I want to do this. And everyone's like, yeah. Now I'm like, hey, I want to do this. And I have overwhelming support.
Right.
So it's like, wait, I need someone to be like a check,
Yeah. You need someone to be like, hey, maybe a bad idea.
I heard that there was a dude that came up here one time and he said, I've got a mind-blowing trick that no one's ever thought of. And then you were like, well, okay, what's the trick? And he's like, you got to pay me for the trick. Does that work? That's a great business model if it does work. If you can just like come up with an idea and be like, Travis Pastrana will pay me for my brain.
I guarantee you that if it's possible, like if there's an idea out there, there's no way that someone hasn't had it before, and there's a reason that it's not being done.
Right.
They're the best in the world from like in action sports and the brains that come together. So what was really interesting, we had a guy fly over from Europe. He was trying to, on Instagram and on everything, he's hitting everybody up. He ends up eventually getting onto the radio station here, like 98 Rock. And they're like, hey, this guy flew in. He wants to go to Pastranaland. The guy shows up at my mom's house, knocks on the door. So my mom's like, oh, he's got this trick he wants to try. I was like, well, bring him over. So I flew in. We set him all up. We had everything that he wanted. He's like, oh, it's going to be so easy. He's like, I want the automatic front flip ramp. We're like, there it is, Haas. He's like, that's just a curb at the top of a ramp. I'm like, he's like, that looks like something I built in my backyard. I'm like, we did build it in our backyard.
Yeah, right. This is our backyard.
So he didn't do it, but that's he tried. Like, everyone like, 98 Rock.
Yeah.
How'd it go? I'm like, well, he almost got a front flip around.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was going to do. I'm like, yeah, he did too.
I would just say like take any trick that you already do, but then light yourself on fire while you do it.
Yeah.
That's like the next level up for everything, right?
If you have to light yourself on fire, the trick's not cool enough to start with.
Okay.
My opinion.
It's a fair point.
What's the trick that like eluded you for the longest amount of time that you then hit?
So there was a trick. It's a backflip with a full twist. So pretty
you're
simple.
Backflipping and then twisting
You
around.
do a 360 and a backflip at the same time.
Okay.
Now, on paper, on a bicycle, it's pretty easy.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah. So still today, I'm the only person that's ever landed that, and it was to a mulch pile. Doesn't even really count, and I broke my foot in the process. It's just, so the motorcycle does, first, if you pull as hard as you can backwards, you get a full flip to every half twist.
Okay.
So one of my snowboard buddies, he goes, hey, that looks like the start of a double cork 10. I'm like, what? He's like, you just got to go twice as high and twice as far, do the exact same thing you're doing. And he goes, it'll come right around. So we started doing it on bicycles, became the first one to do it. I was the first one to land that trick, a double backflip with a full twist on a mountain bike. And then the first person to land, only person still to land on a dirt bike. But the takeoff ramp had to be 35 foot tall. Jesus. So he was right. It was Trevor Jacob. He ended up Olympian snowboarder, but it's cool. Like that mind, he's like, well, you can't do this with that motorcycle. It weighs too much to get the spin and you get the gyro. But he goes, just keep going. Just go bigger.
Yeah.
Add another flip. It'll be easier. And he was so right.
I also love the rules that you have written downstairs. There were two of them that jumped out to me.
Yeah.
And the rules are they're in either pencil or a Sharpie. They're on like a piece of particle board down there. And I think there's 7 rules. One of them was don't break stuff, but if you do, have it be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
No. If you get it on camera, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
No problem.
We kind of do the
covered.
same thing.
Yeah, it's a great rule.
It's a great rule.
And then,
I mean, hopefully not like, something
Right.
too
no,
expensive.
but you want it to be worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I think by far my favorite rule was no sex in the foam pit. Mm-hmm. And that seemed like a rule that might have been put in there because somebody did have sex in the foam pit one time.
Well, so let's just say someone left something used
Okay.
in there.
All right.
And it wasn't me, but someone was upside down in the
Safety
foam pit.
first.
And they just saw it.
And it was just right there and you're stuck and you can't
God.
move.
Oh, no.
And it was like, all right, look, we got to draw a line somewhere, guys.
No
So-
sex in the foam pit. Wait, so when you were starting out, you won your first gold at 15, right? Or 1999, right?
Yes, very good.
But you also broke your spine when you were 15 years old. What the heck?
So
How did you not quit? Like your spine, I was listening to an interview. You said your spine basically came out of your asshole.
for medically, technically, yes, that's about what happened.
That seems like that hurts. That seems like you should just chill out after that.
your pelvis connects to your spine. It's like this, and it just so the spine went straight down. Yeah,
Jesus
So
Christ.
shattered my pelvis. I was the third known case not to basically bleed out after having both SI joints dislocated.
Holy fuck.
Woke up, basically I didn't get knocked out, but I kept passing out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good for me because it was my 15th birthday, and I realized that I can only take so much pain. So I have experienced as much pain as my mind will allow me to take, and I'm still here. So
And it was at 15 years old.
yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you're tougher, you can probably experience more pain. But
Yeah.
at my level of threshold,
No,
like that-
shitting out your spine is a
Yeah.
pretty big amount of pain.
right?
Yeah.
So every time I'd wake up, because they couldn't really figure out, they just thought it was shattered pelvis, but the spine was kind of in place when I was laying on the backboard. But every time they tried to move me, it wasn't all the ligaments and stuff weren't. Everything that was attached wasn't attached. So I just kept every time I move, I pass out. Move, pass out. Hard moment for my mom, but right there was the moment that she always had my back. But from she's basically crying. I wake up, come out of surgery, everything's kind of fused in a wheelchair for the next couple months, and I'm like, man, I hope they keep that jump. I wanted to do it again, and she was crying, but she started laughing. She's like, all right, the most pain you've ever been in. You're lucky to be alive. Almost bled out, 6 blood transfusions, and you're still the first thing that you think of is not will I be able to walk again, but when can I get back on the bike to do that jump? And she kind of laughed. She's like, all right, so you really love this.
Yeah. You're
And
just
so, yeah.
built different. Like most people would run away from that pain. You're like, I want to conquer. Did you go back and conquer that jump?
No, they took the jump down.
Oh.
Thank God. I really want to do it anyway.
Wait, so how much blood did you lose?
So they said I lost a third of my blood volume over, a couple days. So.
Holy fuck, man.
And I know you've had a bunch of injuries, almost to like every part of your body. Are you getting so like used to being hurt that you can tell exactly what's wrong? Like that's an ACL, like immediately.
So, well, it's good. I didn't have ACL or PCL for about 15 years, and then I got a knee replacement. So that kind of makes sense.
All right.
But so I was doing a base jump for the start of this Gymkhana video we were doing. And I should have I'm not a great base jumper. I'm not a great canopy flyer, but it was kind of a layup.
I feel like there's only two kinds of base jumpers, right? The good and then
Yeah, alive and dead.
yeah.
Yeah. So I hit that middle ground a couple times. Yeah. So this one I kind of turned it in a little bit too low. I was trying to land next to my car. I should have just gone downwind, but I was trying to be cool. I was like, I don't know if I get to jump out of this hotel again because we got the car all set up, like everything's there. And I turned it in, and I landed. And my dad always said, "Hey, get up," because it always feels like you're broken, but you don't know till you I got up, and I felt everything, everything crumbled. My pelvis so I hit the ground, and my stomach started getting super warm. And I had felt that before from the other time we were just talking about. And I was like, "Oh, I'm bleeding out." So the medic came over, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine." But I shattered my pelvis and I'm bleeding out. And they kind of laughed. And I was like, no, like I'm good. So I called my wife on the way because she didn't know I was base. I forgot to mention it. She's really not a huge fan of base jumping. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, so no big deal. I shattered my pelvis, and the person's like, the doctors will tell you what you did. So it was funny because when I woke up after like 2 surgeries later and had everything like basically fused back together and had the worst part was the torn urethra. Oh gosh, not ideal. Yeah. But long story long on this one. So the lady came back in, the EMT or whatever that was there. She goes, "You were right. You shattered your pelvis. You were bleeding out. I had 5 blood transfusions." Jesus. Yeah. But she goes, "You also got your tailbone from top to bottom, and you broke your back, and you tore your urethra." Oh. So I was like, "Well, so I missed a couple."
Yeah. I mean, but in your defense, like in a moment like that, you're probably only feeling the part of your body that's in the most pain. Right.
So not to get off on another tangent, but I like tangents. So
yeah.
It was
That's what a podcast is for.
My kid during COVID was, like 6 years old, and she was riding a sled down the stairs as you would. And the sled turned, she caught her foot on the way down, and like basically face planted at the bottom and grabbed her foot right away. I was like, she broke her foot. And my wife was she's like, "No, she landed on her head." I'm like, if you land on your head and you grab any other part of your body, that's the part.
That's the broken foot.
You only feel what's broken or what's the worst.
Yeah. Wait, when was that? How old were you? No, the pelvis again.
So that was 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now.
And what was the rehab like?
So that was the first time. So I had basically a tube in my bladder for peeing, for lack of better. So I was back in a race car in 6 weeks after that, and still had some issues. But that was the first time in my life that I realized I was getting old, because instead of thinking I got to win, I was thinking, don't hit anything. Don't hit anything. Don't hit. And then I got a new knee. I got a new hip, stem cells in the shoulder, started on just some peptides that just help with some tennis elbow. Like I was at rock bottom. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't compete to the level I wanted to, because all I was thinking about was just not getting hurt. Yeah. And I feel like when you're hurt, it's the hardest time. And I took the last year to really get myself, I still, I eat too much, I drink too much, I don't work out probably enough, but I'm able to get to the gym every single day, able to get things moving, and I'm able to sleep through the night. Yeah. And not to be that guy, but dude, when you're hurt too much to sleep through the night and you're hurt too much to actually work out, like life changes. Yeah. It not only not competitive, but just like mood and everything. Like I need to be active. I need to be pushing myself. I need to be out there. And it was, everyone says, "How do you do it?" And my uncle was playing for Denver. He said, "Look, the day you stop moving is the day you die."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how are you feeling right now? Like walking around day to day?
I feel the knee replacement, it's not a perfect knee. Like you still notice it, but I can sleep through the night. Doesn't ache or anything stupid. The hip, dude, best surgery. 6 weeks after getting hip replacement, I was doing backflips on dirt bikes.
Jeez.
Yeah. They've really mastered that.
I've heard you can walk out of the hospital.
You did?
Getting hip replacement.
Well, and the knee too, but the knee the pain on that one was bad for me.
Mm-hmm. How cool is it to know, like, because you were talking at the beginning, like your dad telling you, like, hey, you can do this, but you might always end up back in construction, and like, this might not be a life that you can make a lot of money, but you actually did make a lot of money, and you were also like the start of it. Is that cool to be like, X Games didn't exist for 10-year-old Travis, right? And then you almost are at the beginning of all of that and that wave. Do you feel like pride in how it's all come along, because you're a pioneer, really?
No, I mean, it's been fun. And, everyone, there's a lot of different ways to look at it, but I'm just very fortunate to be this kid, to still feel like this kid that's living my dream, that gets to go out every day and think of fun things to do with my friends. And it just the cars get faster, the jumps get bigger. But at the same, it's basically just playing in the sandbox when you're like the little toy cars trying to jump them, except you're now in the cars. Yeah. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Is there a stunt or a trick that you've done that has brought you the most joy, like the biggest rush?
I think so. I was well over my career, and I really wanted to do that trick that I saw, that unicorn trick. It was the backflip 360, and then it got in my head for like 4 years, and I started working on mountain bikes and everything. And now we're in my backyard. I've spent Nitro Circus. They're like, here's the budget, what we think we can do on this. Basically, we're just DVD for lack of we can make $400,000 on this. That's if it's good, if it's bad, like it's going to be like that's just our audience.
Yeah.
So I spent 1.2 million building ramps for my buddy Sheehan to do a triple backflip, for another guy to do a quadruple backflip on a BMX bike. And I just wanted to see this. I wanted to see progression. It was stuff that we had been talking about for a while. So we spent 2 years, and then that ramp where Sheehan was doing the triple backflip, I'm like, that's enough air. I can do it. So we did all of our filming, got everyone else done, and it's just about the end of it's sun setting, already tired, already exhausted, and the ramp was set up. And I was like, it's never going to be a more perfect time. And I go out there, my wife's just shaking her head. She's like, look, you literally are paying to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
There's 15 of us here. No one wants you to do this. There's not one good reason. There's not one financial, you're old. I remember, so I hate telling the story, but it's been out there, so I'm going to tell it again. So the first time, I tried it, and I kind of bailed out halfway through. I got lost. I got scared.
You got the twisties.
I got the twisties.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that, there's 3 steps you got to take. And on step 2, I said, oh shit. And forgot step 3 completely. I was like, I'm way too high. Yeah. So I landed, and I didn't knock myself out. But somehow when I just closed my eyes for a second. When I opened them, someone had shit in my pants. and all my friends were right there. And my wife is shaking her head. She's like, are you done now? Can you go home? And I'm like, nope. I got to do it. She's like, well, you going to go change? I'm like, if I go up there to change, I'm getting that hot tub, and I'm never doing this trick.
Yeah.
So I ended up, I crashed 2 more times on that, and I was able to somehow not break myself off. And the snowboarder, Trevor Jacob, he goes, everyone else like, it won't work. It won't work. It won't work. And Trevor goes, it'll work, but you have to go no look. He goes, you keep trying to spot your landing halfway through. You're stopping everything. He goes, it's a 250-pound machine. Mm-hmm. You got gyro, you got everything. He goes, go blind the whole time. He goes, if you're not willing to do that, just stop now. And I came down. I've never come at a ramp before and gone around it. I went around it 4 times.
Yeah.
Whole pant full of poop. Just everyone just don't do it. And so those are those moments that you're like, okay, why do I ride a dirt bike? Do I ride a dirt bike to get paid? Do I ride a dirt bike for fame or pride? Or do I ride to see if I have what it takes to do what I believe can be done? And that was a moment that was really cool for me.
You landed it with shit in your pants.
Yeah.
And then you broke your leg on the last one or no?
No, I was good.
That one you're good.
No, that was when I tried without the second.
Got it. That's so sick. Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean, that's a great story.
No,
it's a great story.
I'd never heard it before.
Okay,
so
good.
Yeah, so it was good.
Yeah, and to do it, I don't know, you're just a badass, dude. I actually I was watching a YouTube video of Pastranaland the other day, and I saw a comment that I got to read to you that I thought was so perfect. Travis Pastrana, the most well-adjusted, insane person out there. Feel like that sums you up perfectly.
I like it.
You're well-adjusted, insane person. Yeah. I just saw the comment. I was like, that pretty much sums him up.
Yeah. So my all-time hero, Matt Huffman. This is a guy before there was any money, first one to do a 900. He tore blew out his knee, and he needed to be ready because he had video game deal and everything. He was retired at the time, coming back out, and he wanted to do a no-handed 900. He's like, this is the last chance I have. So he goes up to Canada. He does full ACL, they hook all this stuff together, no anesthesia, because he couldn't legally do that procedure or whatever. Somehow bylaws getting around it. He competes 5 days after getting his whole knee redone.
No way.
He lands a no-handed 900 in comp. Didn't win. He got second to Mira. But this guy, and so we were out base jumping one day, and everyone else is getting close to the edge, and he's like, no, I got to have my rig on first. I'm like, you afraid of heights? He's like, no, I'm just afraid I'm going to jump. I was like, wow. That's
That makes sense.
The calling of the void, right? You see that out there. I might as well go leap. That's insane, though, that he had surgery with no anesthesia. His body, that's Civil War shit. Here's a stick you can.
He goes, he goes, I wouldn't do it again. But so for some reason, the law was if you can't get put under for any of these procedures. But there was nothing that said you couldn't because no one's that tough.
Yeah, right.
Really, it's not
Right.
right. There's not thought. Yeah.
Damn.
So what's next for you guys here? What are you working on right now?
Honestly, I'm home about 2 to 3 days a week, which, it's good. When I'm home, I can be home. I can be with family, but a lot of that time we're still doing stuff or we're building up for whatever's coming. My goal is to kind of cut down on the sponsor. I still love race and rally. I need that competitive spirit. I need to see who's the best. And when I don't have that, I take that in different directions. I become competitive with my wife, and that's not a good thing to do. So, we stay in our own lane. She's action sports too. But she's got the she shed on top of the hill. I got the man cave on the bottom of the hill, and we can kind of come together in the evenings.
It's a fucking awesome place. What do the neighbors think of this place?
Most of the neighbors are part of it. Like you've seen just about everyone, like Danger and all the guys, like they're all.
By the way, you glossed over that. There's a guy in Pastranaland who walked by us, and Travis is like, "What's up, Danger?" And I was like, "How do you get that nickname here? Like, he's got to be the most badass guy out here."
So, as short as story as I can make, I'm kind of a no new friends guy. Like I've got all my, I travel when I come home. I'm a homebody. We get to work here, work, play, whatever you call it. And my wife, she likes to socialize, and kids are getting in school and stuff. And a guy a couple doors down, we hadn't met. He's across the road, so not our property that we really need. He had 5 kids. A couple of them our daughter's age. His wife, they had goats and chickens, fresh eggs, all this stuff. And we go quad riding. And now once a year, we get the group together, and we're going to go until the sun comes up. And there may be beverages involved in it. You don't want to take people that aren't really, really good at what they do and put them into this environment. My wife's like, "Oh, just take Jason. No, he would love to go. He could really use an out." And I'm like, so we put Caleb Moore, who's an X Games gold medalist, in the passenger seat. So he brings his Ranger down. And so first hill, I'm like, I'm just going to lose this guy real quick and just drop off a cliff. He gets stuck on the cliff. It's teeter-totter. He's like, "Hey, guys." And he had a handle of water that he was also drinking. And so a couple of the guys pushed his Ranger off the cliff, goes down the thing, hits the stream at the bottom. I thought he was going to hit the brakes, get stuck in the stream, hits the stream, jumps up, front end comes up, hits a tree. Hubert, who you met today.
Yeah.
The tree comes down, knocks Hubert off his four-wheeler. He's like, "I didn't spill." I was
Danger.
like, dude, Danger Ranger was made that day. It's been a friend ever
Danger.
since.
That's danger.
You guys ever think about getting a plane out here and just doing plane jumping and shit? That might be next up.
We got too many trees.
You got a lot of trees.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trees. When we were jumping those cars, a lot of trees.
The natural enemy of planes.
Yeah, trees. All right, I got a couple last questions for you. This has been awesome, and so thankful that you let us come here.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for trusting me. Thanks for
been a
having me on.
blast.
Yeah.
Honestly.
How sick are the Jackass guys?
Dude, so much fun. But we had to make a rule when we were around them that if you come up with an idea, you have to be willing to do it first.
Yep.
That's a good rule.
So we were all hurt. We were at the end of season 1. Johnny Knoxville, dude, just whenever someone on our crew gets hurt, he's the first one to call. He's like, dude, good human being. But yeah, so he's on and he's like, "Hey, we need to finish up this final episode." I'm like, "Dude, we're broken." He's like, "Well, we can take 3 or 4 days." I'm like, 3 or 4 days, we're broken. He goes, "All right, we're going to get a bull." I'm like, "No, we're broken." He goes, "Yeah, you don't have to do anything with the bull." I was like, "Well," he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Johnny, if the bull hits us, we get hit by the bull. If it doesn't hit us, we can't use the footage." He goes, "Yeah, win-win." Here we go. And we were too afraid to get out there. Jolene tried to go, and she ended up with a broken hip from Buttercup.
Yeah.
They were riding tandem on it, and the bull and the rider both fell on Jolene. She did good. She's tough. So then it was just Knoxville. So he goes out there. The guys were like, "Hey, this bull, if you run as fast as you can, it doesn't hook you. It'll go straight. So when you feel something," he goes, "put your hand behind your butt. When you feel it hit, you go lean back." Knoxville he went 2 stories in the air. He had no air awareness at all. If he did, he would have landed on his feet he landed on his feet and then his face, and then the bull came back after him. But it was great footage.
Yeah.
Win-win, Johnny.
Those guys, I mean, yeah.
I've respected that about him. It seems like he does the most dangerous stunts in the Jackass movies.
So Knoxville knows what needs to happen for the clip to be successful. He's extremely intelligent, and he'll sit on the sidelines until he realizes that the skit needs something else. And it's scary because it might be bees.
Yeah.
It might be a bear.
It might be paintball guns. You know, you never know what is going to, like, I've never experienced more pain. So first time we met in Knoxville, it was a tribute to Evel Knievel. Knoxville's a huge Evel Knievel fan. He's like, I want to do a backflip. I'm like, all right, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just don't let the bike go in the air. And that's what we're going to find out later if you guys want to try that.
Yeah.
So I was like, the bike can come back and hit you. Well, Knoxville, we had to push start him because he didn't know how to use a clutch. Now, I'm not playing like the world's worst bike rider. So second gear pinned, he hits the takeoff, blows off the back of the bike. Bike goes straight up, lands on his back. He's okay, but the bike comes down, hits him in the taint, tears his urethra.
Oh.
So he's got a catheter for the next 6 months. We're on a public flight. This is a Southwest flight, right? I'm sleeping, mouth wide open. He has a catheter.
Bags fly free.
Yes. No, but he's got a catheter, so he's like 4 seats behind me. He has a catheter long enough to reach me, and has only Knoxville could get away with this. He's got people holding the catheter up, and he's got it aimed straight for my face. And on a Southwest flight, he uses his catheter and pisses on me 4 seats in front of him.
And no video of it.
No, this was before. This was
Just to fuck around.
Yeah, everyone was clapping. I was like, this is great. Hypothetically,
That's back when Southwest was a real airline. That changed everything.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Jackass, like we've always said, it's basically it's male friendship distilled into a video, and it's obviously chaos, but like at the core of it, it's these guys just being like, no, you do this, no, you do this, just egging each other on.
I think that's why it was so successful, and you can see that friendship and the camaraderie and the willingness. The guys are actually, I mean, some of the guys were smarter than others, but like Knoxville he's a good human, a good friend, and someone that, yeah, I mean, they all knew what they were in for, and a lot of them got busted up really bad, but they were super successful because of that friendship. And that's a lot of what we try to create around here. Is just like, that's what Nitro Circus was really born. And he helped us kind of define like what that is.
What was the insurance like on Nitro Circus?
That's why we went to Panama a lot. Fantastic. 6-pack of beer. Can we set a blob up at the top of your skyscraper? Sure, no problem. No problem. Take the elevator.
All right, I have one last question. It's a rowback question. RHOBACK.com. Promo code TAKE, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts, rowback.com. Promo code TAKE. We did a video with you 10 years ago. Do you remember it at all? It was the worst video. I would argue it's probably the worst video that you've ever been part of.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. Not your fault. Our fault. It was Barstool. I remember too. Oh, what's up, dogs?
Hey, doggy.
Dogs. I love it. Dogs showing up.
Sorry, guys.
No. The
wifey.
I remember at the time it was like a big deal for us because this is Barstool and we're not, we weren't big at the time. And I think we had some ad deal. I think it was something around Nitro Circus where it's like, Travis Pastrana is going to do a video with you. You guys come up with the video. He'll do it with you. Our video was like a tricycle race in New York on a basketball court. It was so bad. Do you remember it all, or did you try to erase it from your memory?
I vaguely.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. I'm not joking. It was like we were so stupid thinking it was going to be sick, and like everything you've described to me, everything I know about you. Thank you for entertaining us for an hour because I'm sorry. I want to apologize for it.
No,
and we showed up in costumes.
Dude, you guys did great.
No, we did not do great. It was so bad. We had one guy, Nate. He showed up in like a pajama costume. All-time picture from it, but yeah. I don't know. I didn't know if you remembered it all. I think you erased it from your memory. It's good.
I remember meeting you guys.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm happy you don't remember
sorry.
it. No. I'm happy you don't remember.
Concussions? Huh?
Yeah,
Well,
dude, it was so bad.
I mean, I feel like we might have made up for it today when you took us around the track.
Yeah.
Sent us up the jumps. How would you say Zach did? Zach, where's Zach? Oh,
Zach is
training
getting
the
ready
foam pit.
for yeah.
Yeah, who did the best?
All of you didn't like. I think you guys all had a similar mindset where you're like, you didn't really want to get in.
Yeah.
But as soon as you committed to getting in, you're like, all right, like this is like we're in. So like nobody was. It seemed like everyone had a good time. No one was like, I'm a horrible passenger. I can't do it. But I think Zach, he had the best.
Zach didn't know where to put his hands
Because
so he had his hands
so
up
I,
like this.
I was trying hard not to laugh. It was like a Ricky Bobby moment.
Yeah.
Like I was like, is he like going on a roller coaster? Does he have his hands in the air? Like, you can grab. I was just worried that if we had like his hands were gonna like smack the walls or something. Or, heaven forbid. Like I don't roll with people in the car unless it's a co-driver and we're going for a win. But there's always stuff that can happen.
Yeah, of course.
I was just telling
Of course.
myself, like, if there's one person that's driving me that I would want driving me, if there's one person that's driving me that I would want driving me in the entire world, it's probably you.
Yes.
You're probably the safest guy to do that
Well,
with.
I appreciate that. You see, I've got a reputation for crashing, but I'm in stuff all the time. And yes, if there is someone faster than me, I'm convinced that I'm the best driver in the world. If someone's going faster, I'm gonna, like, obviously I could just do it, and that's usually not the case.
Yeah.
So I have a reputation for crashing, but there's no one here today that's going to go faster, so you guys should be safe.
Okay, nice, nice.
That's
Well, they don't
my
talk about
limit.
all the times you don't crash.
Well, to be fair, like, I've got one of the best track records, but there's always a camera going. And on a dirt bike, dude, you can always make up time. Like, if there's a whoop section right there, I'm going to shift another gear. I'm going to wheelie as far as this bike will go, and it's going to set down somewhere, and it's going to spring up, and I'll probably get to the other side. Now, you can make up like 2 seconds. Like, the whole field's separated by a half second. I can make up 2 seconds right there. I could be a second slower than everyone else and still win this thing by 15. Like, we're going. So it's that calculated risk. Now, when I went into a rally, I had a co-driver. That co-driver had a wife, 2 kids. And he's like, look, I'm an accountant. He goes, I do rally. He goes, I'm going to retire at 50 years old with 50 million in the bank. He goes, I am the collegiate quiz bowl national champion. I am a genius. I am getting in this car because we always say this is a life or death deal. He goes, it's bullshit. He goes, winning and losing. He goes, numbers doesn't matter. He goes, I rally to win, but you have to understand that you have to listen to me. And if at any time you're driving over your head, he goes, I'm going to shut it down. If you don't listen, I will not be your co-driver anymore. And he taught me so much about, he's like, on this day, I'm like, we're in 5th. He's like, I don't care. This is as fast as you can drive.
Right.
I can tell right now we almost went off that cliff. We almost hit that tree. He's like, you have to slow down. I'm like, but they're going faster. He's like, and we'll learn and we'll live to fight another day. But if we crash today, we're screwed.
Yeah.
And I know that seems really simple and self-explanatory, but there's nothing common about sense. And it took someone sitting in that passenger seat that was kind of my, like, just rein it in. There's certain days you're just not going to be the best. There's certain conditions that you're not going to be there.
Yeah.
And on a dirt bike by myself with the devil on both shoulders, I was like, I got this.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, well, Travis, thank you, man. This has been awesome. We appreciate it. You're the best. I mean,
Legend.
you're one of the coolest guys.
Dude, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
you're a legend. You're one of the coolest guys.
Oh, it's
You're
been
grit
super fun.
personified. And this place is a dream. So congrats on all your success.
Dude, thank you for the time, guys. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Let's
Thanks,
do it.
man.
We're doing a flip, right?
Yeah, we're doing a flip. Let's
Yeah,
do a
let's
flip.
go.
Travis Pastrana was brought to you by Cook Unity. Cook Unity was made for adventurous eaters with countless global cuisines from 160-plus award-winning chefs. You can explore an ever-expanding menu of small batch meals, all tailored to your lifestyle, your dietary needs, and your cravings. You can get ready-to-eat meals delivered directly to your door by going to cookunity.com/takefree or enter code TAKEFREE before checkout for free premium meals for life. We have some delicious meals coming to the office soon. Their barbecue chicken bowl, the quesadillas, and more. Can't wait to try them. The barbecue chicken bowl sounds really, really good. With 300-plus weekly menu options, Cook Unity's customizable platform makes it simple to get connected with your cravings. Personalize your menu by navigating the easy-to-use platform. Filter by chef, protein, cuisine, or dietary need to find meals that satisfy your cravings and stick to your health goals. You can get what you're craving. Try the freshest, best-tasting meal delivery made by your favorite celebrity chefs. Go to cookunity.com/takefree or enter code TAKEFREE before checkout for free premium meals for life. That's free premium meals for life by using code TAKEFREE or going to cookunity.com/takefree. Terms and conditions apply. Go to cookunity.com for more details.
All right, let's wrap up the show. We can just do, for the Monday reading, I can just read you a headline that I bookmarked over the weekend because I saw it. It is from our good friends in China. China. Let me find it. I'm going to find it. Say something, Zach.
We got a
What'd you do this weekend, Zach?
this weekend I did a trip out to Target, made a nice little journey out there. On the way back, I found there's a 7-Eleven around the corner. Grabbed a Slurpee. It was just hot enough for the perfect Slurpee made it just to the front door of my apartment complex. The timing couldn't have been better. It was so good.
So did you get a trash can?
I did not get a trash can, no.
Okay. All right. What'd you get?
I got some socks and a steak.
That's a great trip to Target.
And
You
it
go to
was-
prison?
No, but it was a great day.
That's awesome.
Fresh socks, good protein.
That's a prison birthday.
Yeah, I might have had one of those.
New socks and steak is definitely what you get for your birthday in prison.
Fun fact about Shane's
It's a
weekend.
great birthday weekend.
Speaking of Slurpees, Shane got 3 Slurpees on Saturday at 3 different points in the day.
What?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Why?
He did trip
don't-
slurp.
I hadn't had a Slurpee in like 10 plus years, and for some reason I was just...
Wait.
Went back
What
twice.
flavors?
So I got... First Slurpee was at the movies. I got an icy, a blue
Okay.
raspberry icy, which I hadn't had in forever. That was great. And
Solid. What movie did you see?
then Weapons.
Okay.
Then right after, I needed to get like a toothbrush or something, so I pulled in a 7-Eleven and I saw the Slurpee machine.
You're
and
like, damn.
it was a Mountain Dew like pineapple
Okay.
Slurpee, and that was also awesome. And then I got a watermelon margarita, like a frozen marg. So that's basically
A
Slurpee.
Slurpee, yeah.
And then I got like a snow cone on the beach. So
This
that's
is really
How
kinda
cold
forced
was your
Slurpee.
tummy?
I don't know, pretty cold. I
Must have
guess.
been really cold.
Yeah.
Did you look at what color your shit was?
I noticed, yeah.
What color was it?
Pretty fluorescent.
Do they know you at Target?
Oh no.
But you're getting close.
I'm just
Every weekend, you're like, "What?" I'm like, "What'd you do?" You're like, "I went to Target."
I'm a self checkout guy, so you
Oh, okay.
no, you don't have to. There's no interactions really.
What kind of steak?
I was what's the one? Not the strip, not the fillet, but the
Ribeye?
yes,
You got a ribeye?
that was the one.
Cooked it up in a pan?
I did cast iron pan.
Smoky?
Unfortunately, yeah, so much smoke.
So much.
And then like so now my entire apartment does smell like
Smell like
steak, but it was
steak.
Fire
tasty.
alarm go off?
Including your bed?
Thankfully,
Does your
no.
bed smell like steak?
I had to wash the sheets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to Target in your pajamas?
No pajamas at Target.
Okay.
I did look at the. I happened to be in the aisle checking out some others, but didn't
pajamas.
come
Yeah.
up with any.
Some formal ones in case you have to go in the hallway again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going in the hallway in khakis and a pleated shirt. Yeah, I'm not,
You're going to
no.
dress up for the hallway.
Yeah.
All right, here's the headline. Stressed adults rely on pacifiers to soothe themselves. I feel a sense of safety from childhood. It's, I guess, a new trend that a bunch of adults are using pacifiers.
Can we play a game?
Yeah.
A game called Guess the Publication that wrote that headline?
Yeah,
This feels like a New York Post.
of course.
Okay, yeah, New
Of
York
course.
Post. So it's like one guy that
No, I
might
think it's like people in China.
really.
That's
Let's
a
see.
drug thing.
Oh, yeah, it is a
Yeah.
Molly.
That's
They're sold as sleep aids. Some online sellers move thousands each month, according to South. Oh, so maybe it's actually America, but they're obviously making them in China.
That's good.
When I'm under pressure at work, I feel a sense of safety from childhood. One Chinese buyer said. So maybe it is China. A doctor in Sichuan. Yeah, the trend isn't staying swaddled in China either. TikTok is sucking it up literally with videos of American adults pacifying themselves in traffic at work or in the throes of a burnout. Whatever happened to just sucking your thumb?
Yeah.
Also, this has got to fuck up your teeth, doesn't it?
Whatever happened
Definitely does.
to just cussing?
Yeah.
It's being like, fuck.
Or what about just what about some gum? What happened to gum?
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those trends where it's mostly from people on TikTok that are doing it as a joke for the TikTok views. And then
And now it's like, ooh,
now
this
it's like,
is
look at the
actually
trend.
really nice.
Because the headline is like, fucking millennials, they're sucking on pacifiers.
Yeah. Or how about be a badass and put in a mouth guard?
How about just getting into a fight when you're frustrated instead of sucking on a pacifier?
Get your shit
How
rocked.
about just taking it out on your wife and children? Back when America was awesome.
Oh man, yeah. So pacifiers, they're the hot thing in the street. Okay, good show, boys. Great show. We're gonna be in our invitational this week.
Can't wait.
That won't come out for a while, but PFT, we're excited to go down there.
Can't wait. I'm excited. Been working on the game. What is it about golf that when you really work on one part of your game and you get good at that, the other parts that used to be good just completely fall apart?
I wouldn't know because I've never gotten one part good.
What's up with that, Hank?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm just pretty bad at most parts.
Now, yeah, it's such a lie. You're a good
Yeah.
golfer now.
You beat me off camera last week.
You shoot in the 80s.
Not that often.
Oh,
No,
you
you're
haven't gotten that.
Hank is pretty good now.
Yeah, come on, Hank.
Is it a panic move to switch putters like 2 days before?
No, I love that.
a big golf
I
tournament.
love that move.
Because I made the move.
'Cause
I switched putters.
Here's
yesterday.
the thing, PFT. You got to think about headlines.
I switched putters yesterday.
The headline of if you win this tournament,
New
you'll
putter.
be like, what happened?
I switched putters. Hank.
It's going to be, oh, he actually switched a putter,
Yeah.
even though his coach was upset at him.
I'm so much better with this other putter, Hank. So much better. Got no feel with the new one. I'm a feel guy. You know.
Come on,
me.
Hank. You know he's good at this new putter.
It's a mental game. So
It's about confidence, right?
Yep.
It's about confidence. I'm more confident in
Yes.
this putter. Now, if I can just work everything else out, I'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. Okay, before we do the lottery ball, it's Jack Pocket. It's time for this week's lottery ball segment brought to you by our partners at Jack Pocket. The lottery ball gods don't play favorites, but Jack Pocket gives you a shot. Use Jack Pocket to order Powerball, Mega Millions, and even Scratchers without ever leaving the couch. It's the official way to order lottery tickets right from your phone. Jack Pocket is giving new customers $5 in lottery credits. Just opt in and use code PMT2. This could be the start of something big. Download Jack Pocket today. Okay, numbers.
3.
You're so proud of yourself.
Fuck yeah.
85.
67.
Today's the day.
22.
What number is Justin Fields?
7.
He's 7 with the Jets?
Mhm.
All right, I'll go 7.
I like 85.
It's a good number.
99 Puck.
44.
That was Jack.
17.
Slurpee boy.
Slurpee.
Congrats on your Chargers memes. All right,
Thank you.
Shane. Shane's Chargers 2-0.
Hank, what'd you have?
22.
What'd you have?
31.
$53. 53.
There's a 3 in there.
Whatever.
There's a 3 in there.
Love you guys.
One day. Me too.
No, it's
Never.
not. Never. Not going to happen, memes. Give up.
It's been so long.
Yeah.